Check, check, 1 2 1 2, check, check. If you can hear my voice, let me see those airplane emojis in the chat, please. I got a real special one for you guys today. Oh yeah. I see you guys in the chat with the airplane emojis. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You guys ready to fly for real, for real. Yeah, baby. All right, I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting any longer because I'm ready to go. I'm just as excited as you guys, maybe more. There it is. Yeah. Hold on, let me fix my camera. There we go. That's the spot right there. Hello, man. It feels like it's been so long. It's been like almost 2 weeks. I was out of town twice, doing my ramp thing. You know, it was fun, but it was a lot of work. So good to be back with you guys here. And what is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. It is my honor and my pleasure to be here on X-Plane 11 with you guys in the Zevo 737. And what's very special about today's stream is that we're doing it, and we're not doing it alone. Multi-crew operations today. Shared cockpit. You guys have been asking about shared cockpit for a long time, and can I do a shared cockpit and stuff like that? And honestly, I never really felt that there was a good shared cockpit system that I felt was stable enough and easy enough to do. It also comes down to trusting the other people you're working with, and I just never really felt confident in that. But finally, we have a very amazing system that has come out. Oh, it's still in beta, so this is all preview. None of this is final. So you're getting kind of an early look. There's already been a few people out there who's showcasing this before. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, SharedFlight is what we're looking at today, which is a shared cockpit multi-crew plugin for X-Plane that allows you to fly with multi-crew. You could have a first officer, a second first officer, a freaking engineer, Captain on tail to the stream. You could even have passengers. Yes, you can even have passengers in the back, you know, just simulating flying a real flight. You could have a freaking flight attendant that says, hey, welcome to flight United 116, we're gonna be flying to Eagle. You know what I mean? You can do all that stuff, whatever your imagination holds. And I've been really enjoying being in the beta, so super thankful for the SharedFlight for allowing me into the beta and allowing me to broadcast and showcase it for you guys. So I have also brought on a very special friend of mine that we actually met through SharedFlight. We've done a couple flights together on SharedFlight. This is gonna be our first time streaming together and our first time doing a SharedFlight, shared cockpit multi-crew situation in the Zevo. So definitely be patient with us. Just be patient, because neither of us are real world 737 pilots. But we want to learn everything we can. So if you have tips, leave them in the chat. But without further ado, let me introduce you guys the homie. As soon as I find the unmute button, Jacob is here with us. Say hello.
How's it going, guys?
There he is. And who are you? Just a quick, who the heck are you?
Well, right now I'm just a student pilot, student in school, still just kind of making the dream happen. So flight sim's definitely a big outlet for that. So met Blue through SharedFlight, and honestly it's a really cool platform to meet new people, because I've met so many cool people from all walks of life through, I mean, just sharing a virtual airplane through X-Plane. So looking forward to it. Eagle's definitely a fun place to go, so can't wait to go and fly there with you guys.
Yeah. So yeah, again, a great way to meet new people in flight sim through SharedFlight, and you get to fly with them. Like, it's really cool. So we're gonna get pretty busy throughout today's flight, because it's a very short hop from Denver, Colorado to Eagle County, which is like 150 miles away. Super short, so we may be kind of busy. So I kind of want to give you the chance to share the story that I want you to tell everybody about. You did cross the pond recently. Can you tell a quick story of what happened there?
Oh man, that was so much fun. So yeah, SharedFlight. We went over this earlier. It allows you to share the cockpit, not just with one other person, but you could do it with, I think it's up to 10 crew members and like 200 passengers or something like that. Something ridiculous. So we took, I think it was 3 pilots and 1 engineer. We went from Paris to Newark, and that was just with INS navigation, dealing with the European airspace with like conventional nav and no RNAV 1, that is. So a lot of juggling ATC, like, hey, we can't do this, we can't do that. It was a very heavy workload, but it was a really fun 7 to 8 hours of just constant putting in new waypoints and catching the new frequency and doing position reports. I believe most of the oceanic controllers were okay with that.
Wow.
Just super fun to, I don't know, not have like a Magenta line giving you guidance all the way over the ocean. Just really all you had was 3 gyros and accelerometers telling you, oh, you may be here, but you're probably like 20 to 50 miles off.
Wow. And that's in the Phyllis 747, that's correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, that's a pretty complex plane. So again, you said you had how many people flying with you? Multi-crew?
So we started with 4. One of the pilots had a blue screen, so
oh, no.
I had to take over for him. So he did the takeoff, I did the landing. We had 2 pilots who kind of rested on and off because we're all in different time zones. So we had 1 in Australia, 1 in Germany.
Wow.
I'm in the US. Other one was in the US as well. So we would all take breaks. So I want to get something to eat, or I wanted to, everyone, there'd be at least 2 people in the cockpit.
Wow.
With the occasional 1 in the cockpit.
So guys, that's SharedFlight in a nutshell right there. You're able to obviously share a cockpit, do that. You could have multi-crew. You could take breaks where, like, all right, you're going to fly the first 2-3 hours and then you can go freaking to work. I don't know. I'll fly the next 3. You come back, I land, you whatever. So we're going to show that off today. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the plugin. So it's actually a plugin that goes into X-Plane. And no, SharedFlight is actually not public yet. You can go to SharedFlight.com and you can, I think you can apply to get into the beta, because right now it is still in beta, it's still being worked on, it's still adding more and more aircraft to be added. They have a lot of planes already in the beta that you can fly, like A3, like all the TOLUS planes, the 319, 321, I think the 320, I mean, don't quote me, but again, they have the intention of adding all, the planes that we fly, all the the third party and stuff like that. But this is right here. This is the SharedFlight actual application within X-Plane. It looks pretty clean. You have home, create flight, join flight, friends. I do think I have a few friends in here. Notifications, preferences, and whatnot. There's dark, there's light. You know me, guys. I'm always gonna go with the dark side. And so we're gonna just create our flight. I'm just gonna show you guys how we do this. So again, our flight today with Jacob is gonna be from Denver to Eagle County, and we're flying in the Zibo 737. So one thing that's important is to make sure we're both on the same version of the Zibo 737, and we've already actually confirmed that last night. So we should be good there. I'm actually gonna kill the music. Which I thought I did. Okay, cool. I'm going to create flight, and it's just this easy. So right here is just kind of confirming what version I have. It's 3.52 Zibo. Level up is they're working on making that level up work a bit better. It has a little buggy at the moment in beta. And now over to create flight. And I don't have to send in my IP address, any of that. I'm just going to say, all right, today's flight is United 116, you know how I do, guys. Departures Denver. Location right now is gate Bravo 55. Now for the rest of you guys who are in chat, if you guys want to join us on VATSIM, feel free, come through and you can fly along with us. Arrival is me Kilo Echo Golf Echo. We will be on VATSIM. We can also do it offline or pilot it if we like. Today we'll do VATSIM. This would actually be a really good piloted flight, but I need to renew my stuff. So you see here, set max crew. So right now I am basically setting the parameters at which other people can join me, right? So I'll show you guys the website here in a second as well, but basically whenever I log on here, anyone on the SharedFlight website can see that I am doing a flight under this call sign, and if anybody wants to join me, they can actually just click on my flight and then hop in. It's really that easy. So we could do a max crew of 10. We only have 2. Right, so it's the 2 of us. I'm set it to 2. That's just the minimum. And then set max passengers. You can go all the way. Let's see how high we can go. Oh my God, 100. That's crazy. That is ridiculous. So we're, because I mean, there's no way 100 people are gonna join. But when this becomes public and, you know, streamers get their hands on it, you know, and people start playing, what the idea is that I could allow up to 100 of you guys to just hop into my plane and just spectate, basically. I can, you know, if you join as crew, you can actually click on buttons in the cockpit. If you join as a passenger, you can't click anything, but you can ride along, which is, I look forward to doing that myself. I've done it once, and it's really cool. So we should go, I don't know, around the number 20. We could also make it private if you don't want people to bother you. But sync date and time, so it's going to sync our dates together, and our weather. We'll be basing it off of my, what's it called, active sky weather. I also have a flight planner route, which I am going to drop in here. From SimBrief over to Eagle County. Just going to drop that there. And that's it. Create flight. It's creating. And boom, so it's going to show a few node times. So again, this is in beta, so there are a few things that we have to kind of be on the lookout for. So we do have to each set our own payload in the EFB for it to actually be in sync for this particular plane. The multimodal receiver.
Actually, I think that just recently changed.
Did they just change that?
I think so. We could try it, but we'll see.
Look at that. Passenger WordPress has just boarded my flight. So now if I go over to active flight, yeah, and here it says crew, I am Blue Games, passenger, WordPress. So he can't just join and take over my plane. So I got to go and make him crew. So I'm gonna click on make crew. WordPress is Jacob, by the way. That's the same guy. So somebody else was watching, right? And they, you know, knew about my flight or didn't know. Maybe they just see they were flying. They could go and click on and join as a passenger and ride along with us if they want to, which is super freaking dope. Man, that's so cool. So let's see here who's on board. We have weather. This is my weather, so we're basing it off of my weather now. You can always check there. Settings again. I think I can change this on the fly if I want to. And again, no temp. So yeah, we're good. So also we have to do our own trim. Or no, only the pilot flying has access to the trim. So that's pretty much it. We're connected. I mean, I know it took me a while to explain that because I'm taking my time, but in reality, I mean, it's really easy, right, Jacob?
Oh yeah, it takes like, I mean, as anyone use Smart Copilot, I don't want to go ahead and say like, oh, this sucks, that sucks, but like, I think people who've used it know the pain and struggle of, oh, we have the different scenery, or gosh, we're like, someone has a visual mod and now we can't connect, or
yeah,
just something random happens and just takes like 2 hours to start your flight. This, I mean, it's not really an exaggeration to say once you load up, it takes like maybe a minute or two. Yeah,
seriously. Really does. I'm gonna bring up one more thing to show you guys. If you want to go ahead and get started, Jacob, you can sure. Do your thing here. He's now in the plane. So if I actually look over, can I just see you pressing some buttons now? I guess wanna.
Sure. I'll flip on the battery for you.
Yeah.
And I'll just go through all the preliminary stuff. Get the airplane started.
Sounds good.
Do a quick fire fault test. Fire test. Check the bottles.
Yeah, so I'm not pressing anything right now, guys. I'm hands off. While he's doing that, I want to just really quickly show you guys the SharedFlight website. And we won't stay there long. I just want to really fast show you what it looks like. So I'm bringing this over here. Yeah, so this is the website. And you can see these are the people who are actually online right now. And then this on the right is the people who are doing flights. So there's a guy doing a flight offline over in, I think that's like Italy, possibly. And then someone else in the UK doing a flight with 2 crew. And this is our flight. So you can click on our flight here and you can see where we are exactly. Once we get flying, you actually see our altitude, our speed. You can see here it shows pilot flying, pilot monitoring, passengers. And I'll come back and show you guys more about this later. But it's super cool. The website is just as cool as the actual application itself. Matter of fact, let's go look at this Scandinavian guy over here and see what they're doing. So he's flying over in Norway. This is an active flight, I believe, right now. William Jensen and Espen are doing a flight together, and they're over here somewhere. So very cool. You can actually go to flight replay. Can I do that now, or I have to wait? No, I guess it does work. This is really cool. I think this map is just amazing. So, and they're not done yet, but a lot of cool things happening here. But yeah, there's a lot of really cool, this is kind of insight on this, but they're also flying a Zebo. Very, very cool website. So I'll bring that down, and you can also add friends and whatnot too. So a lot of potential in this, and it's looking really good. They're very actively developing it, and they're constantly adding more and more configs for more planes and things like that. So I'm really excited for the public release. I'm not sure how far out they are. I don't have any information on when the release date is. I don't have any information on how much it's going to cost. None of that, so don't ask. But it is in beta, and you might get the opportunity to test it out as well. Just go to the website, SharedFlight.com, and request to get into the beta, and you might get in. So anyways, all right, Jacob, how are we looking, man?
Oh, looking good so far. Just doing my stuff. If you want to go ahead and I don't know, you want me to get the FMS set up? You want to do it? It's up to you.
What does the first officer usually do? Does he usually do the FMS? Or
I mean, it's going to be dependent on, you know, airline SOPs, right? But I'd imagine, at least from what I know, most airlines, the FO is going to show up to the airplane a bit earlier. He's going to do the walk around, set up the airplane. Captain's going to come and brief the flight attendants. And kind of get that all stuff sorted out. But again, it really just depends.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. And then on the second flight, when I'm FO, I'll do that as well. So if you can go ahead and
Sounds
do
good.
the flight plan. And I'll answer a few questions in here in the chat while we're waiting. Breadmaster says he's been trying to get into beta for about 2 months. Just be patient. It'll, in time. I know that at one point they did shut down. They stopped accepting invitations, but it might. I'm not sure if it's back up. I mean, I don't really know. ShareFlight is in the chat, so if you have any information to share with the people, definitely let us know. But I personally cannot say. Can I turn up the sim? Yes, I can. I turned it down a second ago because we were outside. So there we go. It should be a bit louder now. Again, we are on VATSIM. I think Denver Center just went offline, so we won't have to worry about any ATC, but we should be all right. Weather's it's not too bad out here. I'll get my charts ready on my end for the flight.
Let's see. So it looks like Denver is running runway 82534 left departures. So
Copy.
82534 left. Yeah, we can do other 25 or 34 left, but closer.
Okay.
Actually, all of them are pretty close by.
I always thought that the runways in Denver were always far. I don't know. I guess
if it was running I guess it depends on the winds. Yeah, if it's like really windy and you get one of the far runways, then that would suck. But it's relatively calm today. 010 at 13.
Can I see you changing the FMC?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just looking at the APD right now, figuring out what we're gonna do.
Gotcha.
Probably just go 34 left. It's pretty close by. 16,000 feet of runway.
Okay. Sounds good to me. There were 35 left. The Zimmer 3. Is that what you have for departure?
Sim brief. I got Zimmer 3, Changi, direct Quandary, direct Eagle.
Yep, that's what I got.
All
and
right.
yeah, I'll wait for you to get to that point. We'll figure out what runway we're gonna land in Eagle. Are using the Exometry Eagle County.
I sure am.
Scenery today. I have never been there. I installed it and never tested it, so
It should be okay. Are you using V-States?
yes, I am using V-States.
Yeah, you should be fine.
All right, beautiful.
All right, Quandary.
Again, thank you, ShareFlight, for answering questions in the chat. Thank you so much, because I don't know the answer to these questions, or whether even if I can say the answer. So. I believe they do have a Discord as well. I'm not sure if the Discord link is on their website. I know there's a lot of people in there that are not in the beta. They're just kind of watching the progress and stuff like that. So definitely if you want to learn more.
You can also find a lot of Discord streams, people just doing their flights.
Yes.
They're testing flights.
Yes, you can find a lot of Discord streams of doing beta testing on their Discord. Matter of fact, I think last time we flew together, I think we streamed it on Discord.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so we got some fun wins for you and the Eagle. 290 at 12, gusting to 18.
Oh, that's just another day at work. I was telling the people last time I streamed, I was like, every time I fly somewhere, I feel like I attract gusting winds. Everywhere I go, it's just gusting. So we'll see. We'll see. Make sure you're harnessed real good in the Eagle today. For the first flight, I will be flying, and then he'll be, pilot monitoring, and I'll have you taxi out. I'll take off, and depending on how.
So the only thing about that, there's been some issues with switching over controls mid-flight. It should be okay in the Zebo, but I don't know if you want to take any chances with that.
Like what kind of issues?
I mean,
like how serious are they?
I don't think they're as serious now, but in the past it was like getting teleported into the air, getting teleported into the ground, and
well, we gotta try it, right? I mean, again, people in chat,
sure.
they know this is beta, they know this is early access. If it breaks, it breaks. This is the reason why it's not public yet, right?
Yep.
So I say we try it to show the potential.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Because
and then in the past, I remember the first stream in the Discord, we were showcasing it. We were on final. We decided to switch the controls because I don't know. He wanted to point something out to me, and then I found myself in space and he was landing solo.
Yeah, SharedFlight said there's been times in the beta where occasionally your plane would just explode. Not sure what that looks like. That's the fun of beta.
It came a long way.
That's the fun of beta testing. You get to see those craziness, right?
So many good beta testing stories.
SharedFlight says it should be fixed, but we need testing. So there it is. We're testing it now. So
sounds good to me.
Guys, either way, it's going to be an entertaining stream, whether we explode or get butter and eagle. Yeah, I think either way, it's good content.
For sure. All right, if real quick you want to take a look at the route before I execute it, I have in the LDA runway 25. I've got Simmer 3. I've got basically the flight plan route. I have the I have the route up to Quandary. I have a discontinuity, and then we have the approach.
Yep, I see it all. That's really cool. I can actually see it as you're scrolling through the FMC pages.
All right, I'll go ahead and execute that then.
You're good. Go ahead and execute that.
And actually, I'm going to go ahead and throw in, let's throw off VATSIM. We'll do the LDA from Kremling VOR. Execute.
Domingo Da Vinci in chat says teleporting could be the new form of transportation. Amazing.
All right, so what I'm thinking, we have direct Quandary. At some point, we'll just throw in direct. Actually, wait, no. What is that? Yeah, at some point on the departure, we'll just head direct Kremling to join the arrival.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, that'll be Romeo Lima Golf. All right, cool. All right, so that should be the route. Might as well go ahead and set the payload too. So.
Yep. Let's go ahead and do that.
If you want to go test that, just put it in yourself, and I'll tell you if it syncs over.
All right. So we will be carrying. Let me get my. I should have already had the load sheet. There it is. So we need fuel. Block 10. That sounds like a lot of fuel. 10,532 pounds. 103. Oh, sorry. 10532.
Sounds about right.
And then our payload for the day total is expecting to be 34,740. So 34,740. Now again, the note time said that we're supposed to do this separately, but we're testing to see if when I do it, if it will sync with his side. So
you said what was the payload?
Payload 34,740.
I see that. Looks like it works.
Really?
Yep.
No freaking way. That's crazy.
Even better.
What about the fuel?
Fuel, I see.
We haven't loaded it yet, but
yeah, I see it. Required 10.5 and actual is 6.5.
That's freaking amazing. All right, so one thing I was a bit concerned about on today's stream too is because I installed SAM ground handling. Do you have that?
I do not, so that's not gonna sync. I don't think that would sync anyway.
I'm not.
Stuff like
I'm not using it, but I'm using it at the same time. Like it automatically does its thing.
Does it like open the doors for the airplane or stuff?
It's supposed to. It opens the doors. It brings up everything, which is actually really cool.
I don't know.
But I want to override it.
I've got 2 cargo doors open, and that's it. All the doors are closed. Besides that,
You have 2 cargo doors open.
I'm just looking on the
Yep,
overhead
that is correct.
panel.
That's what I have as well.
All right, cool.
All right, well, I'm not using it. Like, I'm not actively using it, but I'm just saying it's installed. And some stuff it does automatically. I was hoping it wouldn't, because sometimes it adjusts your weight and balance, and I don't want it to. I wish you could turn it off. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call the fuel truck. And he's going to come in and connect us. I'll also get the pushback set up for us. So I'll pre-plan that. You said we're expecting what runway again? 3-5 left?
3-4 left.
3-4 left. So that's going to be, we need to go tail east.
Tail right. Yeah, tail east, yeah.
Which is actually tail left.
Oh, we're on the other side. Okay, that makes sense.
So for 3-4 left. So I'll go ahead and do tail left. It's actually really interesting the way they do pushback in Denver. Like, there's like 2 like lines. One is the actual taxiway, the other one is not. So it's weird.
Wait.
Right.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
All right, that's good. So we're just waiting for the fuel, and are we ready to? Did you already align the INS, or should we go ahead and just knock out the checklist?
Be good to go. Yeah, I'm just doing what's it called right now? I'm doing the takeoff performance.
The beautiful things that I can see you on the page doing your thing. It's amazing. Yeah, I agree, wrong side. Same thing happens for me. Not so much because of SharedFlight, but when I do ZeboFlight on its own, whenever I load the aircraft with the SAM ground handling, which loads your fuel, it loads the bags and your payload and all that kind of stuff, when it finishes, it unloads it all. It just disappears. So then you have to still manually go in here and change it, which is really, I don't get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and, since I'm the captain today, I'm gonna welcome the passengers on board. That's my duty.
Very pleasant good morning from the flight deck.
Oh, you're using the tablet announcement?
Yeah.
Oh,
can you hear
that's
it
the
too?
lame way. Yeah, I do.
You say it's a lame way?
Yeah, you gotta say it yourself. Come on.
I don't know what to say. I need a script.
There's
gotta be a copy pasta somewhere.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I just like how you sound on the radio.
Again, thank you so much for your
Yes, Reese, we will get a departure briefing once we get to that point.
Again, welcome aboard.
Oh yeah, and Blue, if you want it, I have a document specifically for the 737 and briefing.
Oh,
if you want to use that as a guide.
I will. Yep, I
think it's based off the Southwest stuff.
Based on Southwest, all right.
Yeah.
Got it.
But it's a good like general guide in general to use.
Mm-hmm.
It goes over all the important stuff.
Alright, so what do we have left to do? I think we're just waiting on weight and balance.
Yeah, just waiting on. Yep, I'm just finishing up stuff in the FMS right now. Getting that takeoff perf. Cost index 13.
People are really hoping that we just teleport during the switch over. It's actually really easy, or it's meant to be very easy to switch controls, like from my controls to his controls.
Yeah,
and you'll
well, it is
switch,
pretty simple. It is a beta, so that's the only thing we got going for us right now.
Yeah, exactly.
0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, that's in kilograms. Ooh.
Alright, so pilot flying will call the checklist. Pilot monitoring will read each and blah, blah, blah. Flight deck prep flow. Oh, so it says the pilot flying preps the box. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, so I sent you. I just copied and pasted
one?
something my friend wrote up for Southwest. Yeah, that's. I mean, again, just whatever we really want to do. If you want to do it, I want to do it. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I'll just use this checklist because it's in here.
Yeah. In just a second, I'll be ready for the pre-flight if you want to run that. Just uno momento. We
have a in the checklist. We on Zebo it has a pre-flight for a captain or pilot flying section, which is cool. So I'll just go.
Oh yeah, so that's gonna be like your flow list, like your okay, this is what I'm gonna do before I call the checklist. So the checklist just meant to back that up.
Gotcha.
So I just did most of this from memory. I just set up the panel.
Yep.
Basically, if I was solo, but again, if you're like, if you know what procedures you're using, or you have like some kind of procedure list, you can basically do whatever you want with SharedFlight.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. I was, you could also, I mean, you could do training flights with SharedFlight. You know, like if you, I mean, I know we're flying an airliner today, but it does support a few GA planes as well. So you could do some flying with a CFI or anything like that. That'd be really cool.
Well, that first flight we did together, I was a passenger for the Baron on Pilot Edge.
Yeah, that was fun.
I had to resist the urge to do some backseat piloting. Oh man, that was a bumpy flight.
Oh yeah, so bumpy.
Alright, so I'm looking at doing a flaps 1 takeoff. It's going to be D rate 2. One sec. N1 limit. Takeoff D rate 2. It's going to be, yeah, just no flex temp. It's just going to be TO2, flaps 1. V1 is going to be 144, 145, and 150.
Copy.
And that's going to give us a margin of 7,700 feet of runway, and should give us an N1 of 93.7. So we're actually a bit over that, so that's fine.
Geo, welcome to the stream, man. Chief Senpai, welcome as well. Reese, Simply YT, Plane Spotter, good to see you guys. We're almost ready to depart, I believe. Fuel should be done. Yep, fuel's got it.
Yep, if you want to go ahead and throw the takeoff reference page on your side, that's usually what you do on the Boeing. Just have the pilot flying, have the takeoff ref page. So just press init perf.
Takeoff ref page, so init perf.
And then N1 limit, then takeoff.
Alright, got it.
Just because on the checklist you'll be reading off the V speeds a lot, the flaps, and checking that.
And where is the checklist again? The one you sent me?
To your DMs. Yeah, it's the 2 pictures.
Is it the briefing one? Oh, the pictures. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm ready for the pre-flight whenever you want it.
All right, yes, sir. Pilot and flight. All right, so pilot and flight attendant briefings. We don't have to worry about that. Actually, hold on. We can get that going too.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah.
I'm
so
not
that'll
gonna
be your job.
say it, but I'm just gonna let Zebo do his. Zebo is the. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. So, yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, so for the pilot and flight attendant briefing, so you're just gonna go over that briefing guide I sent you. We're just gonna talk about stuff like the ground environment at Denver, the departure, weather, certain operational concerns and stuff like that. Anything you really want to add in there, emergency procedures.
Yeah, I'm opening it up now. Okay, I don't understand how to read this. It's just flight number, departure, arrival, weather, winds. So just read all that stuff off.
So, yeah, you would just. I mean, so I believe what they do is they'd actually write down some of this information in here and like clip it on the yoke. So, like flight number, you say, oh, we're flying flight United 116, going from Denver to Eagle County. You go over the METAR or whatever you got in the ATIS. Is that the altimeter is ALT. And then all the briefing items, you basically just go over each one, say, okay, are we doing a single engine taxi?
No.
No. If we did, you kind of discuss that. You kind of just discuss each item. That's about it.
Yeah, so let's do a basic version of this.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't need to go through the whole thing.
Yeah, so today's departure briefing. We're flying from flight number United 116, Denver to Eagle County. Weather in Denver right now about 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And over in Eagle, it is 19. That's the dew point. Temperature is 48. Pressure is 298.
Wait, what?
No, temperature is 48, but dew point is 19. So I read it backwards because I saw.
Is that Celsius or is that Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned there.
Winds in Eagle are 290 at 12, gusting 18. It might be a little bumpy. Altimeter is 208.8. We don't have any MELs in the aircraft. Should expect a very short and eventful flight today with our first officer Jacob here in the right seat. So that's what we got going on. That's it.
All right, sounds good. And then just real quick, I mean, just to go over basic stuff I'd want to add to here. We're obviously at a high elevation airport, so we're just going to keep in mind our performance is going to be a little bit rated, especially in Eagle County. It's got an elevation of 6,600 feet and a bit of a shorter runway than Denver. And yeah, and then emergency procedures. Since you're pilot flying, you'll just what else we call stop, and you'll apply full brakes and max reverse. And if we can exit, we'll exit, and we'll deal with it from there.
Sounds good. 15% chance a plane explodes. Yes, there is a 15% chance of a plane exploding in today's flight. So cool. All right, so I guess continue through. What's the next step in the checklist? I got so many windows open. All right, here we go. So next is oxygen.
Let's see, flight deck windows on my side are locked.
Yep, same for me.
I think you missed over that. Yeah, oxygen on my side's tested 100%.
IRS.
Or that would actually, a lot of this is your stuff too.
Yeah.
If you look at the response page.
Yeah. So C means all right, you guys are watching me learn this live. IRS is on the pressurization set to auto.
Yep, this switch right here.
Yep, it is.
Yep.
And auto throttles are armed. Yep.
You can arm them now, you can arm them later, it doesn't really matter.
Actually, no, we don't need to do it now. Altimeters are set. Did you do that already? No, did not.
I got 2981 on my side, so what I'm pulling from Denver right now.
So I'll put 2981 on my side.
And also you'd handle the standby as well. Be captain's job.
Captain's job, standby. Let me get down there, gotta get a view down there. Alright, here we go, Barrow 2981. Alright, cool. And speed brake lever down, D10, that's set. Parking brake is set. Engine start levers are cut off. And MRD gear pins are checked and on board. Before push checklist, seatbelt signs. On. Fuel, we have fuel on board. Fuel on board. Where is that?
So it's just gonna be on the center ICAS. So we've got just about 10.5 on board. We're dispatched for 10.5. Minimum takeoff is 10,000 pounds.
Copy, so we're good there. Fuel pumps on, crossfeed closed. So no fuel.
On.
I love how you just clicked it. Like, I love that. I don't know. I was trying to click it, but then you did it. And I was like, oh, it reminded me that I'm in a shared cockpit. All right, hydraulic pumps.
Yep, those can come on.
All right, doors all closed. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'm not sure if it'll sync it or not.
Yeah, I'll take a look. And you can tell I'm also learning this checklist too. I've never really used this one. So actually, I'm supposed to read the checklist.
Are you really?
Yeah, I just looked on the left. Challenge is first officer.
Ah. That's what the F
pretty
meant.
much all the time.
Okay.
I've been flying with my friend Will. He's been doing a lot of Southwest stuff, so I've pretty much have that ingrained in my brain. So it's hard to go between the two SOPs.
Yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and continue then. We left off at doors, so doors are closed now.
I have the forward entry open.
Oh wait, I think mine is shut. And maybe because the
yeah,
jetway is still
that's fine.
connected.
I'll do that real quick. So one of the nice things, I don't know if you want to show it off, if you go to the shared flight menu, there's an option called pause sync transmit. I don't find that I need to use it that often, but if, I don't know, something happens, your internet cuts out and something gets desynced, I can press this button, it'll show up a little notification.
Yep, I see it.
And I can go and change my setting without, syncing it over. So I'll close
where is
my
that
door.
option at?
Plug in shared flight, and that's going to say pause sync transmit is the fourth one down.
Like on the actual menu of SharedFlight?
No, so just on the X-Plane menu. So say
X-Plane
shared
menu,
flight,
yeah.
you'll say show main window, hide control transfer, show debug, resume, and pause sync transmit.
I lost SharedFlight. There it is. Okay, yeah. So pause, sync, transmit. Yeah, that's super helpful. All right, so now you've resumed.
So I'm already done. Yeah.
Cool.
So all my doors are now closed.
Oh, cool. So I fixed it. Nice. All right, next. Well, I just heard it.
All right, yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, we could get the push going.
I'll call him out.
Get the beacon light on.
Oh boy, I just lost power. It's okay.
Oh, you have that setting on.
Driving
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Probably should start the APU.
Let's start
That'd
the
be a
APU.
good,
I'm starting the APU now.
Do you still have ground power?
It's lit up, but I think I think it's because SAM. That's what it is. The SAM actually is supposed to give you ground power, and when it's on, it like ignores Zebo's ground power. So let's just go to APU and it'll fix it. So APU's powering up now. Yeah, I might. Hopefully, we don't have to call maintenance.
Yeah, I don't think we've tested for the SAM edge cases yet.
Yeah.
So I hear like a clicking noise. Is that just me?
I don't hear any clicking.
Okay. All doors, hatches are closed.
Oh wait, I do. Something is.
Wait.
Alright, I'm turning APU gens on. There we go. Let me know if you still hear the clicking.
No, it stopped. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, something to do with
I
that.
think maybe because you had no power and I had power, maybe.
Probably. Disconnect GPU on my end. Alright, cool. So Jetway is out of the way, clear. Pushback truck is on the way up. There's also with this SharedFlight, there's a special better pushback, like what do you call, like a mod, I guess.
So right now it's not official. So it's just because I believe the better pushback dev hasn't rolled out the release to everyone, but eventually I think she's just gonna release like a new version.
Alright, we're ready to push. Cleared. Release park brake. Brakes are releasing. Let's go.
Starting pushback. Go ahead, start the engines.
So basically, the modded version of better pushback for SharedFlight just allows to be in sync, I guess, with the actual better pushback truck.
I think without it, it will work, but it won't disconnect the pushback, so you have to like turn it off and on. But that's about it.
So are you moving? Just to confirm.
Oh yeah, I'm moving. Yeah,
Okay,
I hear all the same stuff you are. Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. All right. So is there anything we need to do for checklist wise on?
No, not until after start. Yeah.
I'll do the.
No, you would probably know better than me when to start the engines. I have no clue.
Yeah, we basically just start when we're clear of the ramp, which we're about to be. So I'll go ahead and turn off the. Actually, you already have the packs off. Okay, good.
Yep.
And
Should be set for start.
Start engine 2. Starting 2. Is this plug-in heavy on frames? No, that doesn't really affect it much at all.
Doesn't have any impact. Yeah. Should be no impact.
Yeah. All right, 25%. Here comes. Introducing fuel. Engine 2 fired up.
Yep, I see light off. Oil pressure looks good. EGT's rising. M1's rising.
Alright, and starting 1.
Alright.
Operation complete. Set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Are you connected on VATSIM good and all that?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Right.
I'll make a call when we start moving for taxi.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, and fuel on the left.
Alright.
Park brake is set. Pushback truck should be on the way out here. Waiting for the flag. I love this plane. Don't you love this plane?
I know, it's so nice, especially for freeware.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to your leg so I can just hang out on the outside the whole
Toes
pushback
disconnected,
process.
bypass pin's been removed. Hands
I just
on
want to
board.
simulate
All
being a
yours,
passenger, like.
Alright, I'll get the airplane set up.
All right.
So I believe what you would be responsible for is the flight controls and calling the flaps.
All right, so I'll do the flaps. Oh, you said flaps 2,
We're
right?
setting up flaps 1 for departure.
Flaps 1. All right, flaps 1 for departure. And I'll do the flight control check.
Alright.
Back. Forward. Center. Left. Center. Right. Center. Now, I'm not looking at the thing, but I know it
Yeah, I
works.
see it. It looks
Do you
good to
see
me.
it? Yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Smoking is not allowed
Awesome.
on this aircraft. It is against the law to tamper
And then I'm thinking, it's 9 Celsius out. There's not really any visible moisture. I'm thinking we just depart without anti-ice.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Alright, and I'm ready for the after start when you are.
It's on you.
So you'd call that. I'll,
Oh, okay. Well,
Start.
can you
All right.
do the after
Awesome.
start checklist?
Yeah,
We're
sure.
such
The
amateurs. We're
generators.
professionals here. Oh, man.
Alright, generators.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Not required.
Recall.
I always forget where that button is.
So it's just going to be by the master caution. It's a big black box. Press on it. Make sure nothing stays, and
Oh,
that'll be
there
a
it is.
good
Yep.
check.
Recalled and checked.
Alright, auto brakes.
RTO.
Flight controls.
Checked. Free and correct.
Alright. After start checklist complete.
All right, before takeoff checklist. Oh, no,
Sure,
sorry.
we'll do that on the
It's
roll.
not ready for that yet. I'm sorry. I'm just reading it.
Yeah.
All right,
you ready for
I'm going
taxi?
to go ahead and give you control. Or actually,
Oh,
can
yeah,
you
sure.
request? Do you request it, or I have to give it to you?
Yeah, I can just press it.
There it is.
And
You have the controls.
I think we're okay. Hey, no explosions.
No explosions. All right, so I'm hands
okay,
off. I just
so,
want to prove that I'm not controlling it. So go
I'll
ahead.
take the parking brake off. That would help.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Parking brakes. All right, we're going
Alright,
over
so I
3
think
4
it,
left. We'll take.
We want to get on the middle taxi line, right?
Yes.
Or do we stay on the... Okay, yeah, I'll
Yeah, go to
make
the
my
middle.
turn over. If you want to make the call to CTAF.
Yep. And Denver traffic 9116, taxi runway 34 left via, what is this, Gulf? Via Foxtrot, Whiskey Alpha.
It's good to me.
Yep, so like I said, I'm hands off, I'm not touching nothing. He's doing everything. I'm just hanging out.
If you want to get the V2 speed chucked in, I believe it's 150.
Yeah, I'll
I
check.
think.
Yeah, it's 150.
Alright, cool.
And altitude, is that good? 26,000?
Yep. Yeah, we don't have ATC, so we'll just
Go straight up
climb
there.
straight up to 26.
Yep.
Initial climb would be flight level 230 though, but yeah.
So one other thing that's interesting, you'll notice as I'm actually getting not the greatest of frames, only because of the scenery, not because of SharedFlight, but because of the scenery.
Oh yeah, scenery hits hard.
Scenery hits me kind of hard, so I just got disconnected from VATSIM, which is, you know, it is what it is. But I'm also like, I'm not seeing a stuttering or anything like that going on within the actual shared cockpit. Like I'm still able to have a smooth connection, even though my FPS is low. And I think that's something's really cool. That one thing I was concerned about was like, what if I'm like not getting as, you know, 160 FPS like you are? You know, it still is able to somehow, with some wizardry, keep you connected with everybody, which is pretty cool.
And even my internet's not the best. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely not like amazing, and it still runs really smooth.
Yeah, you said we're doing the LDA 2.5, right? In Eagle.
Yeah, we'll brief that in the air.
I'm just getting,
the LDA 2.5.
Getting the charts here on my iPad. Yep, it's gonna be a make a left on the second one, not this one here, not Golf.
Yeah,
but
on Foxtrot,
yeah.
If you want to do before takeoff, oh god.
No, go ahead.
I'll say you could do the before takeoff above the line, so just short of final items, just do everything above pass.
Copy that. Alright, so
And since I'm taxiing, I'll just I don't think at United they taxi with the first officer, so you can just read the checklist and I'll respond.
Okay, sounds good. All right, before takeoff checklist, final weights.
Final weights we've got.
We got
I've got
136.2. Our ground weight. CG
Yeah,
26.1. Trim needs to be set to 5.
Yeah.
It is way off right now.
I'll
Our trim.
set that 136.2 on the takeoff weight, and takeoff CG is 20.3. I'll set the trim. There we go.
So, question: are you having the same problem as me? You see how the trim is still moving down?
No, I don't see that.
You don't see the trim moving?
Nope, trim is stable for me.
Wow. Okay, then that's a me problem. So, I've had this problem with the Zebo for like a couple months, where the trim would always just go all the way to nose up.
So wait,
all the
with
way to the
SharedFlight
bottom.
or with
No, just period.
alone?
Just with Zebo by itself.
That's funny because that is an issue with some of the Zebo stuff in SharedFlight, but I don't think it's the same issue because I'd be seeing it too.
Yeah, well, I mean, as long as you don't see it, then we're okay. I would just be concerned whenever I take control that it's gonna be.
If you want to do it right now, we can switch controls and.
No,
see
go
if
ahead
you
and
still
finish
have it.
taxing, and we'll do it when we hold short, and I'll do the before takeoff checklist.
Sure.
All right, so
Oh,
finally
yeah, we
it's a
can
good.
finish that off.
Speeds for V speeds, we are looking at 144 V1, 145 VR, and 150 V2. Our flaps are set to 1, and they are set. Thrust.
I got 94.0, and that's takeoff rating 2.
Yep, that's good. Trim, we'll have to fix that here in a bit. FMC.
But I do have 0 and 0. Yep.
Okay, cool. FMC's all good. MCP is. Let me check my views.
Well, ARM, LNAV, and VNAV.
Alright,
It's me and RNAV departure.
And VNAV are armed.
Alright, that's we'll wait for final items when we're entering the runway. I'll do that.
Alright, so I think
So
you
believe-
missed your exit.
Right? Yeah, I realize that. So I just think it'd be a right turn on this like ramp area here.
Thank you, Superior 208, for the follow. Welcome to the Leroy family. Got Southwest flying.
This is why you have 2 crew, because I'm gonna screw
Exactly.
something up.
I had
Someone's
not
gonna
said
say, "Hey,
anything."
what are you doing?"
Now we're at the de-icing pad. Auto brake test failed. Reset to off and back to RTO.
Oh, I don't see that. Not now. Okay, it's fine now.
Yeah, it actually was failed. I'm not sure why.
Interesting. Looks good to me.
Yeah, it's good now. I just cycled it a couple times.
All right.
I'll go ahead and squawk Charlie.
We should be squawking Charlie already. We can wait till we go TARA. Once
Okay, yeah, we
we're
are
entering the
on.
runway.
That's it.
Yeah. Don't want to be giving people landing like traffic alerts.
Yeah, true. We got traffic on our left. You probably can't see that, and I got traffic global. Traffic on our left on Whiskey
Yeah, I have
Alpha.
that off. All right.
Black and red. Am I using a trim wheel? No, I have one here on my honeycomb, but I don't think it's active.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised with how well you have the. Do you have your what's the setting called? It's like runway follows terrain contours. Is that on or off? Do you know?
I don't know, but I'm getting some hills, so I think it's off.
Okay, yeah. So I'm really impressed with how it's syncing like this really crazy Denver mesh.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
we're not, like-
Look at that.
Yeah,
I mean, I know we have the same seat. You have a.
I do. Yeah, I have the Xcoder, but still, I mean, I've done very similar flights with even worse mesh, like glitched mesh, and it's been fine.
Look at that elevation change. It's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
All right, we'll hold short of 3-4 left. We'll transfer the controls.
Denver
and,
traffic, Highway 116, holding short runway 34 left at Delta 1. Denver.
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear it?
No.
Oh, that's because I'm not on VATSIM. Looks like I disconnected. Let me reconnect.
Parking brake set.
You
We'll
might have to
do the control
reconnect
transfer.
as well, just in case, because I had to reconnect.
All right.
All right, go ahead and all right, parking brake is set. And we'll go ahead and
Yep.
switch over. I'll take the controls from here. So
It's all yours, Captain.
throttle and my controls. And there it is. We didn't blow up or teleport or anything.
All right.
Let me test that trim out now because my trim does still show. What does your trim show now?
My trim shows 5.
Alright, I'm gonna change it. Mine shows 25. Yeah, that's crazy.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause sync transmit, and I'll just set mine to 5 as well,
Okay.
because it was moving mine up as well. Oh, is it gonna let me do that?
Go ahead and try
Yeah,
it.
well.
I'll stop what I'm doing.
No, it's okay. Just set yours to 5. I'll set mine to 5 separately.
Okay. I downloaded your controls for Microsoft Flight Sim, but I haven't actually done a flight with it. But I've heard good things about it. Alright.
Yeah, actually, no, even if I pause sync transmit, it still syncs. Are you at 5 right now?
Oh, I'm nowhere near 5. I'm at like 12.
Okay. If you don't mind, could you trim yours down, or yeah, I guess down all the way to 0, and then just put it back up to 5? Because I think we got desynced.
Yeah, I'll go all the way to 0. Like I said, mine was all the way at the bottom, so I'm trimming it. It takes a while.
Yeah. Yep, I know. Could we sort it out now than in the air, though? Because that would be not fun.
I will. TED Station, I'll definitely give it a try, man. So I definitely want a shared cockpit solution as well on Microsoft Flight Sim. I think that'd be great. All right, I'm passing 4.
All right, we're almost there.
Almost there.
Yeah, I've used your controls a bit. I had this weird issue. I'm seeing in the chat that there's a newer version, but I had this like memory leak. So like any flight I would do after about an hour and a half or 2 hours, it would just like I would get like audio cuts and like 1 frame a second, and I'd have to restart my sim. But
Wow, I'm at 0, but as
you can move it
people
back
in
up.
chat will notice, it is on its own moving back down. I'm gonna actually pause just for a second and check to make sure I don't have anything mapped. Yeah, this does nothing. Yeah, my trim wheel is turned off completely, so there's nothing else
weird.
that's controlling my trim wheel. And what's crazy is when it does go down, it usually would make the noise it's going down, but it's not even going down.
491, we're about
that's odd.
15 to the north. Lighting for the islet.
So, and I've had this problem before in the past, and I don't know how to fix it. I've tried turning off the stab trim and the cut in, all that stuff like that, and it didn't really do anything. One thing I've learned in a test flight I did earlier was, at one point it'll just give up and just let me control it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I still see it at 0, by the way.
I'm going to 0 right now.
Oh, okay.
And 2, 1, I'm at 0.
All right, you can try putting it back up
at
now.
0.
Oh, it's not moving. Oh, now it's moving. There we go.
Alright, what does yours say? I'm putting mine at 5.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, so like, that's the thing, man. I'm putting it at 5. And
Is it going down
won't
now?
stay. It won't stay at 5. It just keeps going down. Let me go to 4.
That's so weird.
Hold on. Somebody in chat says, didn't you have this issue a few months ago? Turn on autopilot and turn off autopilot while on the ground, and it fixes it. Ooh, let's try that.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Turn on autopilot. And then turn off autopilot. And
I just jumped up to 10.
yeah, and it actually stopped moving for me. It just stopped right there. See, I'm moving up to 5, and let's see if it
Perfect.
fixes it. Is it synced up for you though?
I see it's just 5 now. Yep.
Yep. All right, cool. It's working. All right, so we need to be at what?
Perfect.
5, right?
Yeah,
maybe at 5,
5.75.
For trim?
I see. Okay, so I see. Okay, just confirm this with me. On the takeoff ref page, I see 20.3 CG, trim 5.75.
No, on my takeoff ref, I see CG 26.1 and trim
Try pressing on it
5.0.
to autofill it. So does it autofill with 26?
No, I never clicked anything in here.
Try clicking on it, the CG.
Yeah, as I'm clicking it, nothing's happening.
Okay, so maybe there is an issue with the payload. If you see on my page, perf, what do you see for zero fuel weight? 129.8?
Yes.
Huh. And then gross weight 136, CG 20.3.
I see gross weight 136.0 and CG 26.1.
Okay, so everything's fine except for the center of gravity. So that's kind of weird.
It is weird.
Let me look at on the tablet payload. That is so weird.
And our stuff all matches from left side to right side.
Yeah, I see 34,740 on the payload. Oh wait, I have 6,200 pounds of fuel now.
I have 6,224 of fuel, and it's going down
Why did
slowly.
we lose that much fuel? Wait, no, we can't. Okay, well, we're gonna run out of fuel like
That's
probably
not
halfway
enough
through.
fuel, is it? We've already burned what's that? 4,000 pounds of fuel?
Yeah, that's not right. We should have burned like 500.
Do we have a fuel leak?
We would technically have enough for the trip.
But we should get more.
We would not have enough to get back to Denver.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, we'll re-up and Eagle.
Wait, actually, are we able to use the explain menu to just like cheat it back in?
Maybe. You could try
Let's
it.
see. I'm gonna set mine to. I'll set mine to like 10,000.
I want to see if mine changes while you do that.
All right, I just changed it.
Yeah, mine didn't change, so I'll go change mine.
Yeah, try changing yours.
Where's it at?
I think it's related to switching controls. I think that a few people have had issues where they switch controls and they use like half their fuel.
Alright, so total internal 10,000.
Yeah.
Done. Apply.
Oh
There it
wait,
is.
I see a change. There we go.
You got 10,000?
I got 10,000.
Alright, so let's redo the CG.
Yeah.
I just executed on my end. We have 139.8 now. Ground weight. CG still 26.1.
Yep, I see that. See, I got one. We'll just keep our current V speeds. 144, 145, 150. Trim is gonna be 6.
Okay.
And we should be good. Otherwise.
Did you accept it already?
Yeah, I accepted it, but we can just set the trim to 6.
Alright, I'll set the trim.
Let's
Go off of your numbers. Alright, 6 set in the trim.
Sounds good to me. All right.
You ready?
So, yeah, just to get things going quicker, the only thing you need to respond to for the final items is going to be the takeoff config. So, just right now, check it. Shove your throttles forward really quick. See if we get a warning.
Alright. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So parking brakes on. So just take that off. Try it again. All right, we're good. All right, I'll make the call that we're gonna take off.
Sounds good.
Denver traffic, United 116, taking off runway 34 left, Denver 3 departure to the west, we climb up to 26,000, Denver.
All right.
Alright, I got the lights.
All right.
Runway is clear.
Yep,
Clear
clear on my
left.
side. Clear right. Departure announcements completed. Takeoff configs checked. Air conditioning pressurization is set for departure. Start switches coming to continuous. Recall is checked and transponder TARA before takeoff checks complete.
Beautiful. Good job.
Alright, I am ready when you are. That guy's got a weird mic.
Yeah, he does.
Alright. I see 3-4 left.
I see 3-4 left.
I'll go ahead and arm your auto throttle real quick.
Thank you.
Okay, shouldn't be a factor of that traffic.
No. Alright, Chrono.
Alright. Thanks for reminding me.
I forget to. Here we go, man.
Alright,
Running it up.
let's go. I don't see toga.
I didn't press toga because I don't have a toga button.
Okay. Alright. I'll press. No, mine doesn't work. Alright, 80 knots.
Sheesh.
B1 and rotate.
A high altitude.
Oh yeah. Positive rate.
You're up.
LNAV's engaged.
I'm gonna fly up to 10K.
Sounds good to me.
Got the pink line.
Alright, VNAV N1.
Hey, 116, great job getting out the gate before we got on the ground. Hey, thanks, Dennis.
Alright, let's get that speed up.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's your speed set to, by the way?
Showing like 170
Okay, yeah, I'll hold on.
on VNAV.
Yeah, I'll fix it. We'll just go up to 250.
Oh, look at those mountains.
Oh yeah.
Not early now.
Alright, so we have restriction at or below 10,000 for Mugby, and we should be coming left here. We're a bit right of track.
Yeah.
And flaps whenever you're ready.
Go ahead, flaps.
Alright, flaps up. After takeoff, engine bleeds and packs are on and auto. Landing gears up and off, lights out. Flaps are up, lights out after takeoff check is complete.
Is autothrottle on?
Yeah, it should be.
I'm
I
showing
see.
we're going much
Oh yeah,
faster
no,
than
that's-
250 knots.
yeah, I'll get you speed. Yeah, I would take those throttles. Obviously not working too well.
It could be because we
Yeah,
don't
I would go ahead.
autopilot.
I would wait. I see. What do I see? I see we're in barber pole at 285 knots for some
Yep,
reason.
same.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, engine's coming back now.
Oh, whoa, wait. Okay, we have an asymmetric flap deployment.
What?
So you see, one flap is on one, and the other is on a like between up and one.
What?
Or is that just me?
I'll turn autopilot on.
I'm fine with that. I
Autopilot's
see
on.
Command A.
Wait, you said one flap is one and the other is something else?
Like between up and one.
How's that possible?
Southwest 2520 taking off. Eastbound departure, Denver.
But now,
Okay.
I just changed my flight, my flap lever.
I see it coming back up. Yeah, okay. No, okay, well I have one flap.
Let's check the
The
gauge
left
on
flap
the
is
PAL.
up between.
Which gauge? Oh, in this one? Is it good now?
No, but we're gonna continue anyway because I think it's just a desync.
Possibly.
Alright, we're gonna throw terrain
Oh, this
radar
is
on my
gorgeous.
side. Ralphie's at or above 12,000. We should be. We're already at that. Perfect.
Yep.
And we're speeding up to 287. Should be able to make these restrictions pretty easily.
Yeah, I think we're good. So where did you say that we were going to go direct to the LDA?
So just basically at some point after our top of climb, we'll just go direct to Romeo Lima Golf.
The round gauge next to the auto brakes. Oh, I see.
Yeah, to the right. So it's it'll look like one dial,
Yeah,
but there's
I see
actually
it.
two. Yeah, are you
Yep.
seeing one half deployed?
Yep.
Okay, so that's not a desync then.
Should we just cycle? I mean, we're too fast now to really put any flaps down, but at least the lever, like cycle the lever.
Well, in reality, we would be going back to Denver because I don't want to try this in Eagle, but it's up to you. I know it's a sim, so.
I'm, I'm down. We're going to Eagle.
All right, we're going to Eagle.
We're going to Eagle. I'm the captain. I'm calling it. We're going to Eagle. If I gotta land with no flaps, we're going to Eagle.
So I see the flight plan. I think our call sign's Aero Sucre, right?
Our call sign's what?
Aero Sucre. I think we got the wrong call sign in for VATSIM.
Aero Sucre.
Oh, okay. You haven't seen the videos, have you?
No, I have not.
It's an airline in Colombia. They fly a lot of 727s, classic 737s. They're very well known for like overloading their airplanes and having like weird shit happen to them all the time. Like,
Very spicy.
there was a video, I think 7 Gear made a video. It was like one of their planes landing with the cargo door just wide open.
When you are in your seat, please keep your seatbelt
Aero
fastened.
Sucre.
Unexpected turbulence.
Wait, is the door open?
Please be careful when opening.
Yeah, I'll send you that video. Hold on, that's a funny one. Cargo door.
That's loud. That's real loud. Sorry, guys, in your ears. I always forget before I go outside.
There you go. Send it to your DMs.
Beautiful departure out of Denver, though.
Oh yeah.
All right, you already did the after takeoff checklist,
Yep.
and we're just climbing out, so I think we're good. I think
just,
we're gonna get the lights.
I will. Yeah, sure.
Going standard on the left.
And standard on my side.
And we are only 4 miles from our top of climb.
And I'll take our soft continuous.
All right. Hey, Aviator Annex, welcome back. Yes, I remember you, man. Good to see you.
Actually, I'm in a layer right now. Are you in some clouds right now?
Yes, I am in a cloud layer.
All right. If you want to go engine anti-ice, we can turn that on.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm looking at yeah, we're at a total temperature of 0. So engine anti-ice is coming on.
I'm actually at -1, -2.
Yeah. Yep, we just got the -2 now.
Hemispheres magazine.
It's like I want to hear everything, but when I go outside, it's so loud.
Credit cards, including those with a Visa, MasterCard.
Yeah, I'm still
Are you
showing
getting,
the
are you getting
left.
chops as well coming out? A little bumpy?
Yeah, a little bumpy, but on the what am I saying? The left flap looks like is the problem flap.
Let us know if there's anything we can do. Make your flight.
I don't
Yeah, the
see
right
anything
flap's
obviously wrong.
fully retracted. The left flap is not. Somebody in chat says they think we may have overspeeded the flap.
Possible, yeah. Well, I think it's 250 knots.
I mean, I thought we came up with the flaps way before 250.
Oh yeah, that's what I don't understand. Yeah. Did you like accidentally deploy them or something?
Not that I know of. But
And also, one thing I would suggest, I would if you have the option that says like damaged surfaces, like with overspeed, whatever it is, overspeed damage, I would turn that off.
You want to try to reset failures in the thingy?
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Let me do that.
I don't know if we can both click it or if I
Yeah,
just
it's up
click
for
it.
me.
I
I think you have to do it on your side too.
I just clicked it. Let me see. I'm gonna click it again. Fix all failures.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
It still shows the same as it was.
That's weird.
That's interesting. When you did
Oh,
it,
and
it
I
fixed
actually-
it. For
I
you.
gained fuel. Actually, my fuel is like totally out of whack.
Oh boy, what does your fuel say now?
So I have 2,900 pounds in the center tank, and I have 4,000 pounds in each main tank.
Yeah, that's not right. I have 4,000 left and right, 0 in the middle.
Oh.
We're causing all kind of problems now. Oh well. I think we're okay. I think when we go down with the flaps, we will just monitor that to see where it ends up.
The only issue with that is if it has a failure in X-plane, that left flap, I think it's stuck between up and 1. So when we go to flaps 30, it only have 30 on the right side.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be
It's
fun.
already gusty. I mean, it's going to be challenging anyway. Why not make it a little harder for me?
I see. Are we turning left at course?
Yes. Well, no, we're on course. We're on course.
What the hell? What's your next waypoint?
Next waypoint is Quandary.
What the hell? Alright, one Changi next.
What?
Alright, how about this? I'm gonna desync our flight. Go direct to Romeo Lima Golf.
Alright, direct Romeo Lima Golf. Hold on. Alright, I'm good.
Oh, what? Okay, so the sync transmit does not work for some reason. Alright, it's fine.
If you're back.
Yeah, we're turning in the right direction, so I'm happy with that.
Do you have the same,
I'm direct VOAXA, but it should sequence.
so it's like it's
eventually.
off by a waypoint then?
Yeah, it's fine.
So
I
were you
don't think
turning or
that's-
something?
Yeah.
Like your actual
No,
signal's
we're turning. We're based on you, so it should be okay.
Okay, good. Alright, we're leveling off 26K.
I think we'll just keep the anti-ice on just because we're sitting at a negative 11 total air temperature.
Keep those seatbelts fastened for your
And I'm
As we
seeing
get closer, we'll update
static air temperature is negative 35, so we're still above negative 40. We'll keep it on.
What's up, Vitor? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hola, bom dia. Good to see you, man. Representing Brazil. So this is a short leg out to Eagle, doing a shared cockpit with SharedFlight beta. And obviously it's in beta, so we're having a few issues here and there.
It's all part of the experience.
Yeah, exactly. It's all part of the experience. So I don't even know if it's like a SharedFlight thing, a Zebo thing, a me thing, who knows. So
I think some of these issues we're seeing are known, but they're like kind of. I don't want to say like it happens to everyone, but it happened to a few people.
gotcha.
Especially, I think a lot of this is stemmed off of control switching.
Possibly. Possibly. Well, we have a second flight, so we'll see if we have the same problem on the second one. And how far?
Yeah,
are
as
we?
for
It doesn't show
I
a
know
top
you
of
were
descent for
asking.
me. Oh, it is right in
I
front of
wouldn't
us.
get a good one.
It's right in front of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, if you want to set the altitude down,
How high?
our final approach fix is 9,800 feet. If you want to just VNav it all the way down.
Yep.
All right, cool. And I know it's a really short flight. I'm just going to go over the approach real quick, the important stuff. 109.75 is going to be your localizer frequency.
Okay. Are you putting it in?
I put my side in, but I can do your side.
Yeah, do my side for me.
All right.
I just want to see you do it, that's all.
All right, the course is going to be 250.
Sorry, just hey, I don't think people who are watching understand because I could easily be pressing it myself, but it's not me. I haven't pressed anything. Oh my god, screenshot time. Look out to your right
All right,
when.
so MS.
I know I'm distracting
yeah,
you,
wow.
but look out your look out your right when. You got
That is
these
pretty.
states right.
I do.
All right, go ahead. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and brief our arrival.
Yep. So technically you'd be doing this, but I'm just going to go over it for time's sake. You're flying the airplane. I'm just going to brief it real quick. So,
Yeah.
Airport elevation 6547 feet. So we got that set incorrectly, actually, 6550. Missed approach is climb direct to the Sierra X-ray Whiskey VOR, which is snow. Cross snow, then climbing right turn to 14,600. Outbound on snow VOR radial 001 to Jesse intersection and hold. Continue climb and hold to 14,600. So just on the part, if we have to go around direct to snow, just straight ahead, then a right turn to 14,600.
Copy.
And all the altitudes: Aquila at 12,900, Weehall 12,200, Agel 10,400, Washi 9,800, and then we'll pick up the LDA which is slightly non-standard. It's a LDA with the glide slope, but it's I think it's how offset is it? I think it's actually I don't know where the deviation is, but I think it's a couple degrees off.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't, I
too
don't
bad.
know where I see the. I don't know where it says how offset it is.
But it is a 3.8 degree slope, so it's steeper than normal. Minimums are going to be, it's day minimums for a Cat C airplane, and it's going to be 8,330 feet
All right.
for the Barrow minimums.
This is gonna be a challenging approach.
Oh yeah.
You get the easy one today. Back in Denver.
Hopefully with working flaps too.
Hopefully, yes, with working flaps. With working flaps, this would be a challenging approach. We have not started descending yet. That is a problem.
Yeah, I'm showing us 8,000 feet above, pretty much, just about.
So.
Do you want to just get level change, we'll descend down?
Yeah,
Or,
let's
yeah,
go.
vertical speed works too.
We might have to make. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold it Kremling here. At RLG, because we're way
I would
high.
get those speed brakes out. I think we can save it. Don't have that far down to go.
This is so beautiful, though, man.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing about a lot of the most challenging approaches are also some of the most beautiful approaches, and I get distracted on just looking out the window and forget I need to focus on descending and, you know, flying the aircraft and stuff like that.
Yeah, Pero is one of those, especially Pero, because you're like maneuvering through the valley, but
Exactly.
you also need to be like paying attention to your speeds and headings and all that crap.
Wow.
Yeah, we're catching up with the path. Should be okay. 13,800 or above by VATSIM, I believe is our next one, right?
Well, technically Quandary, but yeah, VATSIM is coming up after that.
Okay. Yeah, no, just because it was a bit desync. That's all I'm asking.
What up, Emily? Welcome back.
Alright.
Emeka, welcome back as well. Jay, good to see you. Man, I'm just, I'm on the outside of here right now. Italian fingers, so good. Somebody was asking earlier who is a co-pilot. It is Jacob. He is
Hello.
flying with us today. Fellow flight simmer, aviation enthusiast, which is a fancy way of saying av geek.
It looks like we should be okay.
Yeah, we may be all right. I just know
I'm
that
showing
like
the
these approaches
altimeter
are.
is going to be.
Oh yeah, we need that.
2990.
Yeah, I'll put that in. 2990. That's what? Where? How do you get to that screen?
So if you press the center button on the mode select, CTR,
Yeah,
it's like where the standard button would be, and you can just cycle through different modes.
that's dope. Why did I not know about that?
That took me a while. It took me. I flew this like back in like FSX, like the default one, then Zebo for like all these years. I didn't know this until like last year.
That is so cool. John Fly, Italian Finger, hello. Thank you so much, Issa, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Sorry for any of the other subs that I missed. Do apologize. It's been kind of like head down into this thing right now, trying to get this thing done. I got to land the first leg, so I want to get a good landing into Eagle for my first time ever approaching in here. All right, we're passing 16K.
I got the lights, and I got my standard, or sorry, I got my altimeter set.
Yep, I have my altimeter set.
Perfect.
Literally been
I'll
in the air
leave the
for 20
taxi
minutes.
light. Actually, I'll turn the taxi light on because we're assumed clear to land at this point, even
Yeah.
though we don't have ATC.
We'll be exiting left on the gate on the left.
Yep, I think we're, I think gate 2.
You want to go ahead and make the inbound call?
Yeah, sure. And we'll actually switch over to localizer. There we go. And approach. Then we probably want to get like a level change. There we go.
Visual traffic, United 116 is established on the LDA runway 25.
Oh, I had the field.
Eagle.
I had the field in sight.
Babe, we're high.
Yeah.
Need to get down like 3,000
If
feet.
you
ASAP.
want, keep the speed brake out. If you want to slow down, we can get below 200, get flaps 10 gear down.
Yep, let's do that.
Perfect. That should give us a bit more drag to work with. I think that's the max speed brake.
Yeah, I can see the offset now.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Not that bad. I mean, you can see it though.
It's
You
enough,
can actually
yeah.
see. I understand why, because of that mountain. It reminds me of flying to Juneau, going around that last little hill.
All right, we can go flaps up to 5 now.
All right, flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
That's 10. There's 5. All right, let's see what it
Wait.
does. All right, ooh.
I'm seeing flaps 2 now.
Yeah, it was 2. There's 5. I'm trying to see. Yeah, that left one is stuck. It's not moving at all.
Mine looks fine. Try resetting your failures one more time.
Oh boy.
I mean, we're pretty high. I'd say probably at this point just shoot a missed approach and
We
just
might
come
have to
back
shoot
around.
missed anyways. Yeah, we're definitely high. We're not landing.
All right, yeah, I'll start a climb up to missed approach.
All right, thank you.
14.9. No, 14.6. We'll start an easy climb, nothing crazy.
I'm getting rain too. Are you getting rain?
No, I'm not.
A little bit of preset on the window. I'm gonna climb
Visual
out.
traffic, United 116 going on.
Take our flaps. I don't know.
Let's go LNAV. You want flaps up?
Yeah, I just
Alright,
put them up. Yeah, so we definitely have a failure on the left flap. It is not responding at all for me. The brakes are going away. The right one is working though. I have never had that failure before, and I'm not sure how that's gonna affect the flight model.
Let's just.
I'm
Alright.
gonna hit pause,
Sure.
and I'm gonna try to fix
Yeah,
it.
it worked for me when I reset the failure, but
I'm actually going to. Can I pause the simulation too? The sync?
Yeah, you can do that. So one thing I would also suggest, it's
Right, I'm
where in
paused.
X-Plane settings is it?
Pausing
It's
sync. No, not
if you go to general settings, the next line, turn off damage. It's remove flying surfaces when over speed of, or over G limits. Just because also, it's a bit extreme. If you go like 1 knot over the limit speed, it's gonna like rip your flap off.
Where is that at?
General and X-Plane
Oh,
settings.
instrument simulate blackout.
Bottom left.
Oh yeah, it's already turned off.
That's sweet. So that shouldn't even be a problem.
I'm just gonna go to the other thing. I think it's under failures. Fix all systems on the bottom left.
Yep.
Done. Apply. So what happens to your screen when I hit pause? Do you pause too?
It also pauses mine.
All right, that fixed it. Yep.
All right. Well, we'll just fly the missed approach and we'll just shoot another one in.
All right, cool.
We won't fly the whole hold, but we will go out.
Yeah, just give me a little space. But yeah.
Yeah.
This mountain on the right is supposed to be about 11,200.
So
right.
14,600. That's going to be the MSA. So we'll climb to 14.6, and at that point we can start a right turn at any point to Kremling.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Wow, that probably would have been really bad. Part of me wants to just know what it would feel like to land a plane with only one side of flaps. Like, would it be controllable?
The answer to that is you wouldn't, or you wouldn't to the extent possible. So if it was like stuck halfway, you would just set as close as possible to what the other side is and just go with it.
So then in this case, I would have basically just landed with no flaps then, because that would have been the closest to...
Well, if
even
you
amount.
wanted to be safe, we'd go back to Denver, because this is kind of a sketchy place to do it, flaps up.
True, true. And we have enough fuel to get back to Denver if we need to.
Yes, but I'm not on my side. Yes, but I don't know about your side because you said that there's no fuel in your center tank.
Yeah. Also, Anthony in chat saying as well is there's more maintenance in Denver and the services would be much better back in Denver.
There's a lot of considerations that go into that. I mean, really, if it wasn't like for sticking to the flight sim stream schedule and all that, probably run the QRH, do a bit of holding, head back to Denver in the first place, and sort out the problem there. But I don't know.
My chat knows though. I definitely would have went for it. I would have went flaps 30 on the right side, flaps 0 on the left side, and just all right. Let's see what happens. Here's my challenge for the day. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we get to explore the mountains a bit more.
Taking the scenic route in the Eagle County KEGE, and it is gorgeous.
Not complaining.
Not complaining at all. We got the failure fixed. We took the time, got the failure fixed, and we're taking the scenic route back into the airport. I think that's going to be very nice. What up, Juan Pierre from the Netherlands? Good to see you, man. And what's up? I don't know anything about a 2022 version of X-Plane 10 for PC. I don't think they've updated that in years, so you're kind of stuck with what you got, man. I recommend just waiting for X-Plane 12 and get that when it comes out. Albert Christian, welcome to the stream as well. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. If you're just joining us, I know I've been not able to look at the stream or the chat that much, but we have the homie Jacob, aka WordPress, in the FO seat with us. And matter of fact, he's acting more as a captain than me. He knows more about this stuff than I do. But I'm, playing as a captain today. We're flying in the Eagle County using SharedFlight, which is a new shared cockpit multi-crew plugin for X-Plane. And I mean, you can see there's a few issues here and there, but I mean, you still get the full experience. And honestly, the cool thing about having issues even is that you have a second person or a few people to troubleshoot with you, right? Like if it was me by myself, I would, again, I would have just landed right there. I would have just banged it in there. But we're able to kind of, talk back and forth about what should we do that's best for us and our passengers, all of you watching today. So, yeah, it's definitely fun.
Oh, okay, now I'm back. Never mind.
Okay. So
my sim froze for a sec.
Oh, wow. Do you want to just basically like fly the pattern back in? If able? Or do you want to fly the whole missed approach? Bonjour, Geraldine. Good to see you, man. I think we lost him. Possibly.
Hello.
Are you there? Are you back?
Yeah, that was me. My internet cut out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it looks like I'm still connected, right? SharedFlight.
I assume you are.
Hold on one sec.
So your whole internet just cut out?
Yeah, no, that was
nope,
me.
You're
that
gone. You're gone. You're back. Okay, I'll make you.
All right, if you can just set me to first officer real quick.
Yep. Oh wait, what did you set as now?
I'm good now. Perfect.
Yeah.
All
I think I was perfect to
hey.
show off though to people to see, hey, like he only got disconnected from the whole internet, like all of it. Reconnected, and I was able to add him right back into our flight mid-flight. That's pretty cool.
So yeah, what we're doing right now, what I was gonna say is we're going to Jesse, but we're not gonna do the whole holding pattern. We're just gonna go after that direct to Kremlin and just join the approach again.
Gotcha. Do I speak French? I only say hello and goodbye. So bonjour, and merci, and ciao. I think is not the actual technical word to say bye. That's another one. What's the other word? How do you say bye?
I think that's Italian, right?
No, ciao. People actually use it in a lot of different languages. I learned, like even people in Portugal and Brazil say ciao.
Okay, this is according to Google Translate, which is a really great source, but it's not ciao.
I know it's not ciao, but this view is beautiful, and that's all that matters. Geraldine, thank you for the subscription.
Subject on me.
Welcome to the Plural family. Oh my god.
But yeah, no, it is really nice. I think Aspen's like 50 miles south of here.
Yeah, Aspen's very close. We might actually see it. I'm not sure. What up, Drewski? Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Yeah, so there it is in Romania. In freaking Romania, they use ciao. So yeah, ciao is just like a universal way to say bye when you don't know how to say it, and whatever.
Very true.
By the way, we're using vertical sims V-states. Is what we're flying over right now. That's what you're seeing, all the scenery, all the ortho, making it look so gorgeous and beautiful, mixed with enhanced skyscapes for my clouds. You can look up ! vertical sim in the chat to check him out and check out all his scenery. This one is free. All the ortho scenery is free. He has a lot of airport scenery as well. Also, I don't know if I ever mentioned it, and I really do apologize. That's been, my brain has been like max capacity. This is actually also a United Virtual Airline flight we're logging today in the Eagle County. So big shout out to them as well for partnering with the channel. So both of these flights will be logged with United Virtual Airlines. So check out !VUA. See the link to their website if you're looking for a new virtual airline to get into. Anyways, what are we doing, Jacob? Jack.
Right now we're inbound to Kremling VOR. I'll start that right turn after Kremling, and we'll just join the arrival. So let's see, we'll just have to cross Aquila at 12,900. We can set it down at 9,800 again. Do that right now.
Au revoir. There's the one I always freaking forget that. That is how you say goodbye in French. All right, so we're going direct to the Kremling RLG VOR.
Hold on, I think my VNAV is freaking out. Are we descending?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, let's not do that. Let's go level change real quick. Nope, that's dumb. Okay,
Armchair Admiral, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome
okay,
to
hold on. Don't do that.
Wait, where do we get fuel from?
Hold on. Are we on? No. What the fuck is
What is going on?
Alright, my MCP is all over the place.
We are turning right. And climbing.
Yeah, not... That's not good. Hold on.
I see you changing the heading mode, though.
Select.
This is fun. This is a lot of fun.
In the wrong way.
No, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's still fun because, like, I'm watching you, like, because you're technically flying. Like, you're handling the autopilot stuff right now, so you're
well, yeah,
flying.
I'm having some issues with my MCP. It was, like, flickering between, like, 3 different things, so...
And the reason I say it's fun is because I'm enjoying watching you suffer, because usually this would be me. You know, if you weren't here, I would be doing the same things, right?
Yeah. Alright,
Bone
so
King, I do have Ontario. Yes, I do. Thank you, Jack, as well, for the subscription. Welcome to Bluer Family. Poggerfish, hello, welcome. Ellie, shout out to from the Bahamas. Good to see you. All right, sorry. You good?
Yeah, looks like we're on LNAV now. We took a bit of a detour, that's all.
All right, well, all this is a detour. It's a nice detour, though. Look at this. I mean, at least we're not flying over, like, you know, I mean, no offense, but Kansas, you know. We'll just be flying over circles around. I'm sorry, I'm back. My audio cut out for 60 seconds. Amari, hello man, just passing through, good to see you. Mongolia 3, not sure what that's about. Yes, this is V-States. And you good? You good over there, Jacob?
Yeah, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
I am flying still to the east for some reason.
Yeah, you didn't turn.
Wait, are you also not turning?
I am also not turning.
Okay, so I don't know what I stopped hearing you for a second. We're just gonna go. Wait, what?
This is fun.
Okay, so We may need to cycle the flight director. Do you see LNAV or heading select as the active mode?
I see LNAV as active mode.
Okay, so yeah, if you look at the heading select knob,
Yep,
this
I
is
see it.
affecting our turning for some reason. Shouldn't be.
So when you
It
when
should
you,
climb up to 15.3 though.
so when you turn the heading select, it's like making you.
Yeah,
not
it
turn?
thinks heading select is the active mode.
Ah.
Why? I just want to make sure we're at MSA. I don't want to slam in any mountains.
I've said this before in the past, and I'm gonna say it again. I would legit, like, I think in the future when it becomes like, you know, done out of beta and it's like public, I'm gonna definitely like do a stream where I choose a viewer or someone that I trust ish to actually fly, and I'll just be a passenger.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set direct to Aquila,
Okay.
and we're on heading select, I guess, right now. But let's
We're on LNAV right now.
if you're able, can you disconnect the autopilot? Just fly the heading.
I mean, I can fly the whole. You want me to just fly the whole thing?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, let's do that. Since autopilot, you know, I'm from Microsoft Flight Sim, bro. I understand that sometimes just gotta, when all else fails, fly the aircraft.
All right. Yep. I'll reset those flight directors for you.
Yeah, go ahead and reset everything.
And all right. All right. So I'll get the LNAV. That should give you good guidance now.
What? Can you give me a heading?
You see a left turn now?
Yeah, I do see a left turn.
Alright, I'll set you to just go direct to Aquila.
Yeah, just give me a direct there on the LNAV so I know where that's at.
Alright, and just watch your altitude because we have an MSA of 15,300.
Alright, I'll come back up.
Yeah. Be 12,900 at Aquila, so I'll
So
set
should
that.
I
but
follow the LNAV? Is LNAV accurate now?
yeah, LNAV's fine now.
Okay.
I'd say let's slow down to like 250 knots by now.
Okay.
Probably slower, but I'll get that going for you.
I'm just flying.
Once we kind of get over that next ridge, we can start a descent. I just don't want to start it too early.
I'll descend to go up. I always forget that to utilize the trim wheel.
Yeah, the only
see
big piece of
myself
terrain
on
we
the
have.
map now. Kilo, we need to be at 12,900.
Yeah, we can start the descent now.
Alright,
We just
cool.
got a VNAV speed and idle thrust. Yeah, just follow those flight directors.
Copy. Thank you, short final for the follow.
Yeah, VNAV may be really bad. I'm gonna set vertical speed for you. A bit shallower descent. Will be a bit high, but yeah. Set you 200 knots. Let's try to get slowed down a bit, and I'll arm approach mode for you.
I got speed brakes coming out.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, just watch this. We just have that one ridge that you have in sight, hopefully, off our 12 o'clock, and that's about it.
Yeah, we're basically good VFR from here. I can see everything.
Yeah. That would be at 13,100 feet, so if you can just stay 500 above that at the minimum.
And I do have the field.
It's probably very illegal, but it's fine.
Oh my god.
I'll kick that anti-ice off for you as well. Are you still on a cloud, actually? Because I know they don't really sync clouds that well. Hello? Do I still have you?
I'm here, the dog's barking. I'm muting myself.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure I'm not like disconnecting on short final here. All right, should be starting a right turn now. All right, just watch that altitude. Sorry, 12,900 or above by Akula, and then the next one's gonna be 12,200.
Copy.
Just keep your altitude for now. We'll set down at 12.2. I'll bug that for you. We'll probably also start getting configured as well.
Yeah, would be a good idea. We're already too low. Great.
Yeah, just
We're
about
right on
50
it.
feet.
We're right on it.
There you go. And then once
Alright,
we
can I
get
get some
glide slip, you can
flaps?
follow that in. Sure. You call them out, I'll give it to you.
Maybe flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Okay, flaps 5.
Flaps 5. They'll match up the heading right there. Alright. Alright, I got glide slip. You can start it on the way down. And then just let me know what you want in terms of speed.
Let's get down to like we're pretty high. Like 165.
Alright, 165. We can get gear down flaps 10, that should help us slow down.
Yeah.
Alright, gear down, standing by on flaps 10 to or below 200.
I love offset LDA approaches. Oh my god.
Alright, there's flaps 10. I can keep the speed brake out, this is still okay. Yeah, we'll definitely be slowing and going down. Probably should get our rest of our flaps out as well before we land.
Yeah, send it. Before landing checklist, please.
Alright, let's just watch the sync rate. We're getting below the glide slope. 2 dot slow. Probably get that speed brake back down if I were you. There we go. I'll arm that. You want auto brakes 3 or 2 or 1?
Let's do 3.
Alright. Got 3. Landing checklist is just something I run through. So start switches are continuous. Speed brake, arm, and gear is down 3 green. Flaps are we're on 10. We're waiting for flaps 30. I'd probably start getting configured right about now.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
About 5 miles out.
Let's go fully config.
Alright, flaps 30. And it's going to be VREF of 145. I'll give you like +5 for now. I'll run through what that should be.
Eagle traffic, United 116, 5 miles out, runway 25.
What? Traffic.
What?
Oh, I connected. Okay, it's you or me.
Oh.
It's you.
Like what?
No factor. Are you connected as United 116? Oh, okay, never mind. That was my fault.
Are you still that other airline?
No, I got it. Alright. I think it's a bit gusty, right?
Yeah, it is.
26019 gust 28. It'll probably get like a bit more than +5 if you want to go like +10 on the speed.
Let's go 8.
There you go. I think you're supposed to add the full gust factor, which is
Going
9
19
knots.
right now.
And that's half the headwind factor. It'd be close to like really like +20, but that's fine. We'll go with this. Don't see too many gusts on my side.
Me neither.
Alright, I'm showing half a dot low, but looking good otherwise. Runways in sight. Landing checklist is complete. I got 30 flaps green light. Alright, just watch that sync rate.
All right, autopilot off, please.
It's okay.
Can you do
It's
it?
off for
Oh,
me.
it is
That's
off.
weird.
I meant the auto throttle.
Oh, there you go. It's
Thank
off.
you.
No problem. All right, looking good.
300.
We're showing 1 dot low on my side.
Yep, same.
200.
Dang, this is steep.
100.
Oh yeah.
50.
Here, just put it down the touchdown zone.
20.
Put her down.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. All right, reverse normal, speed brakes up, auto brakes in use, and we'll probably just roll it out to the end.
Yep, sounds good.
Or if you can make Alpha 6, let's... Nah, yeah, I'll just roll to the end. Maybe you can make it.
I could have forced it. You know what? Yeah, we're here. We're here. We're taking it.
All right.
Wow.
I got your lights. I'll clean up the airplane for you.
Eagle traffic, United 116, clear all runways, Eagle.
Wow, what an approach. What
Oh,
an
yeah.
approach.
Sporty.
That was really fun.
I'll start the APU for you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'll taxi us back in.
Sounds good. I think we're gonna go to gate 2, I think. This guy can come off.
Whew. I have literally never flown to this airport. When I got we were like 5 miles out, I was like, this is steep as heck. Like,
Oh yeah, 3.8 degrees.
wow.
And they fly 757s in here too. Or I guess used to.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. Chase, this scenery is made by Exometry. INI, it's on the INI site. I'm not sure if it's anywhere else.
I think it's just INI.
Slow down, taxiing at 30 knots, Southwest taxi.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
This is my first time actually flying into this airport, so it's my first time
nice.
looking at it. All I did was install it and forget it. Before.
Yeah, another ramp right here is fine.
You said 2? Which one is 2? Is this
Gate
one
2,
right
I think it's
this is one,
it's
this
the
one next
second
to that
one.
American.
There's 2 and 2 alpha. I think just gate 2. Yeah, 2 has 800 markings. Alright, your lights
taxi
are
lights
off. APU.
Yep, good.
Yep, and the APU is on the bus.
I got the marshaller.
Me too. Alright, should be good to go. Let's see, he's gonna put you on the right marks. He did.
Did he?
No, he didn't. That's okay.
Alright, park brake is set.
Alright, and you have
AP1?
electrical power, you can shut her down. Yep,
Did you one?
it is. It should be. I have it on the buses already, so it won't show lights.
Okay, alright, cool. Alright, I'll shut it down.
Alright.
There it is. Beacon light off. Got it.
I do.
And I will call that a successful shared cockpit flight.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I've had smoother flights, but
yeah, definitely.
can't complain.
I've had smoother, but I mean, we didn't die, we didn't explode,
That's the important part, right?
and we
Use
didn't
the
crash to the
airplane again.
mountain. So I think those are all definitely positives, for sure. You'll
All
be
right,
flying the next leg if you're still good and if you have time.
Yeah, I sure do. I have time. Do you want to restart the plane, or do you want to just keep it?
I think we should restart the plane fresh just in case.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you want to shut her down, or just
Yeah,
call
hold on
it
a
good here?
second. Let me me log my United virtual flight so I can get that logged. File my PyRep there. Sim Toolkit Pro put us at 74 feet per minute. I'll take that. I'll take that.
I didn't stop my chrono, but we're at 49 minutes of flight time.
It's supposed to be 25.
It's all good.
It's okay.
It's a nice doubling of the flight time to get a bit of a scenic tour for the stream.
And I get to log all those hours on my airline, so that's a positive note. I can help me get into captain status and whatnot. So yeah, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the shared flight window, because when you finish a flight, all you need to do is basically hit disconnect. So I'm gonna hit disconnect now.
Yeah, and then you have to disconnect to see the replay.
Yes, and it's disconnect to the replay as well. So I'll watch the replay and then we'll run back. We'll do the flight back to Denver. Getting off of VATSIM as well. And let's make sure I don't have anything in the background that's in the way. If you want to, you can go ahead and get the flight plan and everything for the next flight.
Yep, I'll get that all prepared.
So I'll close that, and later on I'll show you guys what that flight looks like on the SharedFlight website. It tracked the whole thing, the flight track. It shows altitude. It's really cool animation that it shows. So it's actually pretty cool. And that's good. Make sure I finish my flight on Sim Toolkit Pro. And I am ready for the replay. Let me make sure the doors are all shut. One thing that annoys me the most is having open doors on my replay.
Oh yeah, I had that too.
Thank you, Keith. Yes, return leg.
And you said you want to switch seats, or do you want to keep on the same seat?
Yeah, I'll just stay in the same seat because my camera views.
All right, cool.
All right, replay time. Let's see how that looked, because it felt good. It felt real good.
Yeah,
I kept fighting myself to overflare. I tend to overflare.
I mean, it just looked like you ended up a bit low.
Yeah, we did come in
that
low.
really steep approach angle.
Yeah. Yep, over
yeah,
Costco.
I wouldn't be studying there.
Massive Costco in the middle of nowhere, Eagle County, Colorado.
Oh wait, they modeled. Oh wow, they modeled that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, you put it down the touchdown zone, so.
You kept telling me put in the touchdown zone, put in the touchdown zone. I was like, all right.
I didn't want I wasn't looking forward to going around again.
I'm glad you said it, because it kind of coached me into like putting it down. Because I think if you hadn't said that, we probably would have floated another 2,000 feet.
I mean, we were in the touchdown zone, but like probably had like another 500 feet to go until I was like, all right, yeah, we got to go around. Yeah.
Yeah, we were like at the end of the touchdown zone.
Yeah.
But I'll take the butter.
Yeah, I know, it was a nice landing though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. This is actually my one of my first flights back after my trip, so I have been really itching to get some flight simming in since I got back in town, and this is one of my first flights, and that's definitely my best landing in a while. So
yeah, definitely nothing to complain about there. I mean, just nitpicks.
oh, look at this, I got like
Can use the plane again. So yeah, no complaints.
All right, watch it one more time, and then we're gonna restart our plane. Not gonna reload the whole sim. I don't think we need to do that.
Yeah, no, just restart it. That's fine.
Able
Gate
to select
2.
pushback tug view at this time.
All right.
Yeah, buddy. And we actually, I think we initially put it on the center line, I thought. We're pretty darn close to it.
Yeah, it was about on center line.
Okay, I said one more, but two more. Alright, that's a little loud. Alright, from back here, and then we'll do the last view. It's gonna be wing view. Alright, over Costco. Yeah, actually, we
Nice.
main gear touchdown. Pretty much center, nose gear kind of glided to the left a bit. That wind really didn't affect me too much.
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean, yeah, it was like pretty stable. I see a question in chat about the landing checklist and stuff like that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 737 doesn't have an after landing checklist. At least most airlines don't. It's just a flow that you would go through. The FO or the pilot not flying would just clean up the airplane, get the AP started, flaps up, spoilers down, that kind of stuff, sort of stuff. And the shutdown checklist, yeah, we didn't do that. We just wanted to get in an airplane. So, yeah, we can do that on the next one, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So yeah, whenever you're ready, I will make the flight. I'll send you the sim brief. I'm in the right seat for today.
All right.
And then what call sign you want to use? United 116 again, or?
Yeah, we can use that again.
All right, cool.
Make it easy.
All right, Eagle to Denver.
In reality, this is actually a United Sky West flight. I think they fly E-175s. Oh man, just gorgeous. All right. I'm like, if I wasn't streaming right now, I'd watch that 10 more times. All right, let's restart the plane. We'll reload the plane and Eagle. What? That was gate 2. Kilo Echo Golf Echo went to Eagle County and looking for gate number dos.
All right, now I've got the flight plan in your DMs.
All right, and starting new flight. All right, so guys, if you're sticking around with us again, we'll be on VATSIM again, flying from Eagle County KEGE over back to Denver. Again, we will be on VATSIM. Jacob will be the pilot in command, and I will be the first officer, or whatever.
So
I'll
I'd still be the
left
first
seat.
officer.
Well, technically still be first officer, but he'll be actually pilot flying.
Not flying. Yeah.
And I won't be. So.
Just one quick thing. It says I can't follow the flight plan because it's the same call sign.
I'm not logged on. Are you?
No, it says that it found a flight plan belonging to someone else, so it couldn't pre-file.
Try it again, because I'm definitely not logged in as that call sign. If not, we could,
Yeah,
we could use a different one.
I think because you filed for 116, it's still active.
Okay, that's fine. We could change it to something else.
I'll do like 117.
All right. I just gotta remember when I make the calls.
All right, I'll connect as 117. So you'll connect as observer at this time. So
Okay.
You just check the box and put a letter at the end.
Okay. It doesn't matter what letter I use.
No, it shouldn't.
Okay, let me get back on VATSIM.
I'm on VATSIM. I'm in the airplane, cold and dark. So whenever you're ready.
Do you want to start up the flight on SharedPlay this time, or SharedFlight?
Oh yeah, I should probably do. Yeah, I'll do that.
What is SharedPlay? Isn't that's a real thing somewhere, isn't it? United 117, and then I just put like an A or something out there.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then connect as observer. Connected. All right, I'm on.
Denver, VATSIM. And I created the flight now.
All right, so let me open up my SharedFlight menu, and then I haven't done this in a while. Join flight, and then there you are, and there's that other guy. So I'm gonna click on your flight and join as passenger.
All right.
And it is that freaking easy. I love this thing. You have
Just
now
for
been
the
moved
sake
first
of,
officer.
Yeah, so I have you set as first officer. I was going to explain this. I don't know if there's a bug still with that, so maybe one of the devs can come in and correct me. But if you start the flight and you're not captain in the Zebo specifically, for some reason there's an issue with syncing. Like it wouldn't sync any switch, and it wouldn't work until you change the host to captain.
Okay.
But you'll still be captain. I'm still first officer. Just in the plugin, it's going to say otherwise.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right, and then how do you want to handle the startup? You want me to do it? You want to do it? That kind of stuff.
Like the engine startup.
I mean, well, like the setup, like the pre-flight.
I can do the pre-flight stuff since you did it last time.
Sure, yeah. I'll in that case, I'm gonna grab something to eat. Actually, I'll set up the weights first to make sure it doesn't go haywire. And I'll do that.
Yeah, go ahead and set up the weights. I'll do all the pre-flight stuff, INS, IRS, power up, all that. Care of all that.
Sounds good to me. 10,700 pounds of fuel.
All right, so batteries on. We are now flying Kilo Echo Golf Echo. Nice,
And just to make sure, that's gonna be 40,500 pounds of payload. You'll see that now.
40,500 payload.
Yep.
All right, it's climbing.
Should like there you go.
40,500. Love that. Love that. Oops. Nav. And we'll drop that in.
You got
there.
145,700.
All right, so let's up the FMS.
I'm just gonna also quickly before I leave, I'm just gonna calculate the takeoff distance.
All right.
Because I think we're gonna be a bit heavy.
And let me get I haven't pulled up your flight plan yet, so that's the only thing I don't have. Hold on. It is in my DMs. It's always helpful for me to like have it in SimBrief as well, just to have it.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, we'll be okay with takeoff D rate 1, flaps 1, and no assumed temperature.
Okay.
I'll let you set it up. I'll be right back, and probably like 5 minutes or so.
Sounds perfect.
Gonna head to the terminal and grab some crappy snacks.
Yeah.
Right.
That's real right there. That's real life.
Yeah, yep, the door's open. We got the. Yep, door's open. All right, I'll be right back. You want something from Dunkin' Donuts?
Give me a grilled cheese.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, guys, he'll be back in a bit. I'm just getting my flight plan stuff set up and ready to go. I will also log this flight with United Virtual as well, so I'll get that plugged in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Yes, we are going to be returning back to Denver. It's going to be the Gypsy 6 departure. And expecting to, let me go get, where's that PDF I just downloaded? Here it is.
Eagle County traffic, American 221 Alpha taking off runway 25.
Let me download this. TED Station, the sync is pretty good. I think we may have had an issue last time around with a couple desync problems, but we were able to get it back in sync, it seems, by the time we landed. So, like, syncing as far as, like, where I am versus where he is physically is, like, on point. It's just a few, like, system desyncs here and there. I think it's just, you know, the way these aircraft are set up are so complicated and complex. So it's a lot of areas, a lot of code that can get desynced. Like, for example, our flaps at one point became unsynced, and I had to reset my failures, and he had to reset his failures, and it fixed it. But for the most part, it's been pretty smooth experience. And I guess us doing a second flight will kind of help as well to see, are we going to get the exact same problems we had last time? Will we get similar problems, you know, different? Who knows? So we'll have to see what happens there. But I'm just downloading the PDF he sent me from his SimBrief, because we're using his SimBrief this time around. Also, I have a poll going while we're waiting between flights. I have a poll going on my YouTube channel. The question is, which do you prefer when starting a flight, personal in the flight simulator? Also, what do you prefer to watch when watching flight streamers? And the question is, cold and dark with no checklist, cold and dark with the checklist, or hot start, no checklist, engine running. How do you prefer to do your flight sim? And also, how do you prefer to do it when watching someone else do it. Again, it's not on the stream, that is on my channel, so you can go over there and vote. We've got a decent amount of votes, and right now Cold and Dark with the checklist is winning by my surprise, 55%, which is crazy. So let me get this running. My sim brief is good. I think we're cruising at 25,000 feet on this leg from what I can see. Alright, so I got my A car set up for smart cars for United Virtual, so that's good to go now.
Traffic, Challenger, Charlie Foxtrot,
Ooh,
Golf
Challenger.
Uniform X-ray on the Arnhem Zulu runway 15, just about to pass Naldi, planning wheels down in 3 minutes.
Sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Where is my flight? There it is. PDF. Alright, so where's the flight plan? There it is. ISO Gypsy. Gypsy 6, runway 25. I don't. Yeah, I guess 25 is fine. Activate that, execute. It's a pretty simple flight plan. And
hello.
oh, and nice, you're back. Welcome back. I'm almost. I don't know if I'm almost done. Oh. Basically, just started. I was trying to find the PDF. Longs to arrival via Longs, and then ILS 34 left into Denver, and I think that's going to be. Get you set up on a good arrival here.
That's for the runway into Denver. We could take. They're running in real life 3-4 right and both 3-5s.
You want to do 3-4 right then?
Actually, we'll do 3-5 left because we can just. Well,
Yeah, 3-5 left.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, 3-5 left because we can just roll it all the way out to the end and just park at the terminal.
Alright, perfect. I'll switch over to 3-5 left.
Traffic 30 north of Aspen, Jazz 7069 through 17,500, 14 north of Red Table on the Arnav, approach into Aspen in
Oh, Aspen, ooh.
landing runway 15. Jazz 7069.
Jazz in Aspen too, that's interesting.
North of Aspen.
Jazz, yeah, Jazz. I wonder if Jazz really flies out there. He might know something we
I don't
don't
think
know.
so.
Hey, I'm not gonna hate on him. That's still a good approach. He probably flew all the way from freaking Toronto or something, you know. Who knows?
Yeah, that's gotta be fun.
Who
I'm
knows?
flying like a Challenger or something like that. That'd be super
I think
fun.
he might be in the chat. No, wait. Someone's out there. Someone's on Unicom flying a Challenger, but if he's flying Jazz, he's probably not flying a Challenger. Maybe a
Yeah, I mean,
CRJ
hey.
or something.
You never know.
Yeah, it is technically a CRJ.
True.
I was getting our approach fix here. We'll take the shorter one. We'll take Teller. I execute that. Right, legs. Make sure there's no discos on there. We'll get rid of it. I love that I can do it and you don't have to do it. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, I
good to
went and
go.
literally grabbed some snacks and here I am to a setup airplane.
Right? Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So what is our ISA and stuff? Let's see. Cost index is 3.8 today on this leg. And our cruise wins 273 slash 6-1. So I'm gonna actually get to do this in a real 737 sim. I think in a few months, so I'm pretty excited about that. ISA Dave +1. Alright, you've already got our weights in, right? So I can do that.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You wanna kinda we'll wait till I finish and then we'll confirm that we have a matching. Flaps 2 or 1 did you say?
Flaps 1. That's me. Flaps 1, takeoff D rate 1.
Alright.
And that should give us V1 of 147, VR 149, V2 152. But those are
How do I
fine too.
change the D rate?
So go to index, perf,
Yep.
and one limit.
Yep.
And just 24 KD rate says TO-1.
Got it.
And just put in the takeoff speeds again.
Yep, now I got those numbers. I was like, I'm not getting that. Alright, looks good. Alright, cool. So takeoff ref. I think we're good to go. Yeah, I've finished with everything. If you can go through and back it and make sure it's good.
Looks good to me. I'll go over a quick briefing just to make sure we're on the same page, and then we can get out of here. Just gonna double check your work, make sure. Yeah, looks. Oh yeah, there's a Challenger.
Oh, making me jealous. But that Challenger. I'm actually looking forward to flying SharedFlight with the Challenger whenever that becomes supported.
So I actually, in the hot start server, I was asking. Well, I wasn't asking. I more said like, "Hey, would it be really cool if like the passengers have like their own weight to them, and they like as you move around the airplane, it changes the center of gravity."
Oh, wow.
And so Toto, the main dev, comes in and says, "Hey, you never know."
Wow.
So we may even see that.
You never know though with that guy, man. You never freaking know.
I mean, you can have your like actual passengers. You fly to pick them up, and I don't know. They want to walk back to the lab. They all want to walk back at the same time. Your airplane starts trimming down.
Right? I'm like, you all gonna go all at the same time? Come on.
All right, so we're gonna set that. All right, yeah. So whenever you're ready, we can do the takeoff briefing.
You mean the pre-flight?
Well, yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go.
All right. So let's tilt the weather into Eagle real quick. So we got winds 260, 19, gust 28. Visibility is 10, skies clear. Temperature 13, dew point -7, altimeter 29er, 90. You got peak wind of 33 knots at 310. So I don't know if active sky is going to do it for us, but expect gusting and variable winds, potentially from the north. But we should still be taking runway 25 for departure. We will not be doing a single engine taxi. As for taxi route, we'll probably push tail east, so let's be tail left. Take Alpha 4 and Alpha all the way down to 25. And it looks like they actually built a new... Okay. In the past, you'd have to back taxi runway 25, but now they actually have a taxiway. So,
question, did you already set up the pushback?
So yeah, we got a V1 of 147 VR, 148 B2, 152. Flaps 1, takeoff D rate 1. And I believe the departure was at the Kremling something.
Departure,
no.
Gypsum 6 departure.
Yep, Gypsum 6, alright. So, if it loads, the Gypsum 6 departure.
But we do transition through Ribbling, yeah. Yep.
So runway 25, climbing left turn heading 219 until crossing snow, radial 152 VOR, or red table radial 326. That'll be in the FMS. Then turn right on red table 322 to Curly, then right turn on Kremling 231 radial to Kremling VOR. That should be all backed up in the box. Looks like it. So we'll just have LNAV armed for departure as well as VNAV. There's no crossing restrictions. Runway 25 requires takeoff minimums, which are standard, standard with a minimum climb of 815 feet per nautical mile to 9,200 feet. Looks like we are able to do that. So that should be it for the departure. And then real quick on emergency procedures, I'll be pilot flying from the right seat. So at or below 80 knots, we'll reject for anything. Above 80 knots below V1, we'll reject for serious failures, engine failure, fire, loss of control, wind shear, aircraft unsafe to fly, anything that, we wouldn't be going in the skies with.
Yep.
After V1, treat it as an in-flight emergency takeoff. Terrain's a concern, so we'll just follow the departure up to 14,600, which is the MSA. The highest MSA to the east is 15,300, so we'll get that climb going. It may be tough single engine, but should be able to do it. And we'll look at probably diverting to Eagle if it's bad, or if not, we may be able to hang it up to Denver, because I don't think there's many options for airports.
Not so much out here.
Definitely not going to go to Aspen if we're in trouble. Rifle is another option. It's a bit easier. There's also Bravo Juliet Charlie, which is a bit closer than Eagle, which should handle a 737. And also Centennial, but that's about the same distance. And then for the reject procedure, just one of us will say stop. I'll apply full max braking or ensure auto brakes in use. Use max reverse thrust. You'll ensure the speed brake goes up and the auto brake's in use. And we'll try to exit the runway to the left. If not, we'll stop on the runway and take it from there. I don't think I'm missing anything else besides just some threats and resolutions. So obviously we're taking out of Eagle. It's going to be very mountainous. There's a lot of terrain. So highest MSA in the area is 15,300. Just have that in mind if for whatever reason we need to make any kind of terrain escape. Cloud the 15,300 should be okay.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll keep the terrain radar. If you can keep it on your side or my side, either one works. We'll just keep an extra eye out for terrain.
Yep.
Anything you want to add? Questions, comments, concerns?
No, just I might be getting ahead of us, but I was going to ask if you had already planned or told the pushback driver which way to go.
I did not. If you could want to, if you're ready, I'll call the pre-flight checklist.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm just get the pushback going. Actually, we'll push. Would they push us tail right? I don't know.
Let me look. Yeah.
It's not real.
I mean,
yeah, I guess
you could. I think either way it doesn't matter. I mean, because if you go tail left, we can still turn around through the taxiway. If we go tail right,
yeah.
you just
I'll
go
just push
straight
us
down.
tail right.
So
yeah. All right, there we go.
Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up.
So the tow is going to connect. We can use this time. We'll do the pre-flight checklist.
word.
All right, so you ready for that?
Yes, I am.
All right, pilot and flight attendant briefings.
It's on you, I think, Mr. Captain.
Yeah, no, well, we just did that, so I'm not going to do that again.
I'm just kidding. You're good. Yeah, that was a really good briefing, by the way. Yeah, you got it all in there. So that's good to go.
All right, flight deck windows.
Locked on my side.
And locked on my side. Oxygen.
Oxygen's good. You checked that earlier.
And check my side as well. IRS mode selectors.
IRS is on nav.
Pressurization.
Make sure it's on nav.
Okay.
Yes,
All
it is.
doors, hatches are closed.
Pressurization, auto.
All right, and auto throttles.
Auto throttle is not armed. Do we need to arm it now?
Yeah, we can arm that now.
All right.
Also, I'm gonna get the fuel pumps, hydraulic pumps on. I'm also gonna start the APU just before, so when we're done with this, we'll have it ready.
Okay.
All right. So we did that. Altimeters and flight instruments.
2990.
And I got 2990 and flight instruments look good. Speed brake lever.
Is retracted.
Parking brake.
Park brake is set.
Engine start levers.
So connected.
Engine start
bypass
is on
sensor,
off.
release spark brake.
And MRD
Actually,
gear
it's on
pins.
both and off. Gear pins in
so,
here with us.
Yeah. Yep. We'll hope those are on board. The engine start, you don't have to leave that on both. So you can leave that. What they'll do is they'll switch this off every flight. So think of this. So I used to do this too. Don't think of it as a way to select which engine you're starting. You're actually selecting which igniter it's going to go off of. So the right ignition can power both 1 and 2. Same with the left. You're just basically every flight switching it off to what's the word? Like equalize the wear and tear on each igniter.
Gotcha.
So when we did right the first flight, so do left the second flight. Both would only be on. I don't remember. I think if you put it in flight instead of continuous, it'll turn both igniters on. Off is off. Continuous will run one igniter continuously, and ground obviously turns on both igniters as well. So yeah, you just have to keep that on 1, and once the engines are started, you can flick it to the other side.
All right, sounds good. I got the APU on first.
All right, yep. So I'll get the anti-collision light on. We can do the before push checklist.
Go the jetway.
Seatbelt signs.
Seatbelt signs on.
Fuel.
Fuel, we got 5,300, 50 on the left, 5,280 on the right.
Okay, looks good to me.
Yeah.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps are on, left and right, off in the center. No fuel in the center.
All right, and hydraulic pumps.
Dogs are all in the down position.
All right, and doors. I have some open actually.
Doors, yes, we have cargo doors open.
Yeah, you can just close those real quick.
Finding your seat, remember to stow your carry-on items either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. We suggest stowing your rollerboard bag.
Alright, I still see them open, that's weird.
If you need help.
I can do it on my side, and we'll see if it'll shut it.
Oh, yep, it's closing now.
I guess we both had to hit it then.
No, I wasn't clicking it. It took a bit of time.
Okay.
There we go. All right, I think that's before push checks complete. I think we're clearing to release the parking brakes, so we're ready for push. Brakes released.
Starting pushback. Go ahead, start the engines.
Alright, I'll let you do the honors this time, and I'll just hang out in the wing view.
Sounds good.
Our Economy Plus seats.
I'll make sure our engines don't blow up. Don't worry. I don't know if you're seeing this too, but the engines for me are like windmilling a lot.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, got that crazy wind and eagle right now.
Please review the exit row responsibilities on the safety card. If you're unable,
We'll give you engine number 1 start first if you want to go with that. Which wing view are you looking at right now?
I mean, you can start. You want to start 1?
I don't know what side are you on, the right or the
I'm
left?
on the right side.
All right, we'll start engine number 2 right now. Get a nice view for the stream. And your pilot forgot to turn off the APU bleed. There we go. Or turn on. There you go. Oh wait, no. Oh, it was on.
It was on. I turned it on earlier. You tried.
No,
I
the
turned off the packs.
Okay.
You forgot the packs.
We got good start pressure now. Don't worry.
Oh, headphone users, turn them up.
And fuel's on.
Welcome aboard.
Now you'll really hear it. I actually got another airplane pushing back as well.
Oh, cool.
Actually, I think that's a Challenger.
Operation complete. Set the parking brake.
Please switch all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Would you allow me to do the taxi out?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I want a taxi.
Alright, sure. Just keep an eye out on the fuel, because that may be a problem.
Yeah.
Definitely report that one after this flight.
For sure.
Your seatbelt should be fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, slide the metal end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. We suggest you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, even when the seatbelt sign is off.
Yeah, it's very windy out here.
You may be required to assist the crew in an emergency. If you cannot perform the functions described on the safety card,
Question: do you have your active sky running?
Disconnected.
Are we on your
Bypass
weather?
pin has been removed. Hands taken on the right. Use all your
No,
scan
don't.
abilities.
Is it,
Do you
so
have
are we
yours
running?
running?
Mine is running, but not. Are we running? Are we using mine or are we using yours?
It says me. So if you go to active flight and SharedFlight and go to weather, click inject weather.
Alright, there we go. Inject my weather.
There we go.
Yeah, I was wondering that earlier. I was like, I don't know whose weather we're using.
I got a pin on the right. I'll just set up the airplane. You can take controls also as well.
Now wait till you're finished.
Alright.
Chance of explosion just increased. I feel like every time we do something is a chance of explosion. So I mean, I might be a little disappointed if there's no explosion by the end of the stream.
Well, if we don't have one by the end of the stream, we may need to trigger it ourselves. I don't even know how we can do that, but
me neither. I'm sure
all
we
right,
figure it out.
Yeah, so we're at the point where we'll do the flight control check. So whenever you're ready to take controls.
Do I do flight control check or you?
That's actually a good point. I'm flying, right?
Yes,
so
you
I
are
should
flying.
check my flaps are full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, full left, rudder, full right, rudder, neutral. All right, that looks good to me. We got flaps 1, slats in transit. 5 on the trim, which I have set right now.
Oh yeah, trim.
Looks good to me.
Okay, so
All
I'm
right.
having the same problem with the trims, but we know how to fix it now. It's got to turn autopilot on and off.
Alright,
So
yeah,
when I
let's,
take control, I'll do it. Actually, if you do it, it might fix it too.
I just did it. Yeah, did it fix it for you?
It did. Yep, it fixed it. Alright, known issue in Zevo. If you have a problem with your trim, uncontrollable trim, autopilot on, autopilot off. Doesn't matter if I do it or if you do it. With SharedFlight.
And then I'm just gonna, yeah, we have 122.8 tuned in, perfect. Alright, yeah, you can take controls. We'll do the, actually after start checklist, so generators.
My controls, generators on.
Probe heat.
Probe heat. On.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice, you think we need it?
Sky's clear, it should be okay.
Alright, no anti-ice.
Recall.
Recall, checked.
Yeah, wait, what?
What?
I have yaw damper off. I see flight controls on your
Yeah,
side.
you never said yaw damper, so I didn't click it.
That's your job. that, you set up the airplane. That is on you. Don't go and blame your first officer on that one.
Oh man.
Alright, that's fine. So recall is checked, it's good now. Auto brakes
That's RTO.
and flight controls.
Flight controls, you check them.
Yep, so that's after start complete.
Alright, turn on text lights. And
I'm seeing, by the way, well,
what are you seeing?
6.8.
Oh,
We
did the
may
fuel
have lost some
change?
fuel.
Did we lose fuel on that on switching over?
Yeah, we lost like 3,000 pounds.
I'm showing 7.6 fuel.
Yeah, that's we should be departing with 10,100.
Well, how about this? How about we wait till I finish taxiing and then make the switch because we might lose the fuel again.
True. All right, yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm taxiing.
All right, I'll make the call. We'll taxi. I guess we can just go straight ahead, follow that challenge or whatever airplane that is.
Yeah, my screen's an Embraer. Oh, parking brakes.
It looks like an Embraer.
Alright, let's go.
Eagle traffic, United 117 is following that other aircraft out to runway 25. Eagle.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are off for our second flight. Our turnaround leg.
Indeed, indeed.
And I really like this scenery. How long have you had this scenery?
I got it with like a bunch of other. Well, no, I got this with the A310 for the Christmas sale. So I was like, 4 months ago.
Can you believe it's been 4 months since Christmas?
I know.
Guy in chat's asking, why do I have the yoke so high up? I don't have a choice, man. My desk is this high. So.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the virtual yoke.
No, he's talking about my actual yoke. Yeah, it sits really high. I would prefer it to be much lower, honestly, but I don't have a choice.
Actually,
I would make a left here.
You want to make that left turn?
Ends,
yeah.
Oh, you know what I need to do?
And,
oh, yeah, that.
The yaw thing.
other aircraft sitting there at Eagle, are you planning on moving anytime soon?
I think he's waiting for us. My guess. Honestly, I like my yoke to be lower. Like if I had a way to mount it lower, you know, like if I was like a handy guy, I could like build something to attach to my desk, you know. But
yeah, he's moving, so we'll just stay behind him.
I just deal with it for now. Yes, this is the Zebo 737-800. This scenery, I think, was like, what, $20?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Maybe 15.
I mean, if you fly in here a lot, I'd say it's definitely worth it.
I think for me, it's worth it. Like, I love these types of airports in the mountains.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, big enough to receive an airliner, but also, you know, a lot of fun to fly like an exec jet in it, you know. So, this definitely fits my style of airport. So, I was, whenever you mentioned, hey, we should fly here, I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Like, I didn't second guess it at all.
It looks like, yeah, he has the old scenery. He's, don't turn there, just keep going down.
So I guess that's where you get the back taxi to get there.
That's, yeah, in the past there was no taxiway out here. I think, I could be wrong, but I think they filled this area in with, like, man-made land, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, because there's a de-icing pad on the right now, too.
Yeah, I don't think that used to be there.
Oh, Jackson Hole is another good spot. That's what I say, like, that's like my style. Jackson Hole, Aspen, Eagle, you know, places like fun. That. A lot of fun. All right, we're here. I'm gonna stop, set the
parking just hold
brake,
short for now.
And then I'll hand over controls to you for the departure.
All right.
All right, park brake is set. And we'll also get our, once we switch over to you, we'll get our fuel situated too.
All right, I took controls. We did not explode. So, good stuff.
Yeah, that's what, the 4th time today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Truckee, yes, Truckee Tahoe. Reno, South Lake Tahoe is a good one too. I love that one.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get our fuel fixed.
Yeah, so I think I have to do that. So we'll just set 10,100 pounds.
Can you only do it, or have to do it twice as well?
Well, I'll just see. Set my.
Yep, I fixed it.
All right. Is that other guy clear the runway? I can't really see.
Let me look. Hold on. He's on the runway. But again, he's probably waiting for us, so I'll just do your thing.
Well, yeah, I don't want to get on the runway while he's on there.
Eagle traffic, United 117 is holding short 25 at Alpha 1, waiting for the departing traffic on 25. Eagle. Just so he knows that we're waiting for him, because I know sometimes...
Yeah, that's good. Let's do the before takeoff checklist just before final items.
Alright.
Alright, so final weights are... 145.6, CG of 26. Speeds are...
You say 20.6? Do we need to redo this?
No, 26.0, I'm sorry.
On CG?
Yes.
Mine is definitely different.
What's yours?
20.4.
Oh. Fuel and everything looks good. Payload?
Payload is 40.5. Fuel 10.075 now. And counting.
Yeah, I'd say just roll with it. I don't know.
I
think we had the same issue last time.
Trim is good on my end, so.
Yep. And then, so we got, based off of 145.6 takeoff weight, V1, 147 VR, 148 V2, 152.
I have 151.
Flaps
we'll go with
are, yeah. Flaps, this would be for you to check.
Flaps for 1.
Alright. Thrust is
and
takeoff G rate 1, 97.5 reduced set. Trim is 500 set. FMC is, we got runway 25. What's it called? Frickin' said something with a G6. Gypsum 6 departure. Transitions Kremling is set. And MCP V2 152 is set. VNAV and LNAV is armed.
Yes, they are.
And so what you'll do, final items, just run through those yourself, or read them out loud, I guess, once we line up.
All right, sounds good.
All right, is he cleared? Oh, yeah, okay, he is.
Yeah, he's gone.
All right, I'll line us up then. And you make the call that we're departing.
I got it. Lights on for you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're good. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Still super cool. I don't have to worry about that stuff.
Yeah, I'm just checking it now for you. APU's off. Auto. All right, cool. All right, clear on the left.
On the right. Yeah, just so you just read off final items and just go through that.
Departure announcement. We've done that. Takeoff configuration.
Checked.
Air conditioning pressurization is. It's on checked. Start switch is continuous. You've already done that. Recall. Checked. Transponder, TARA. And I got that.
All right, ready when you are.
We're ready.
All right. Let's do a standing takeoff.
All right.
All right. And set the rest. Release the brakes.
I'm hands off. I'm just showing everybody.
And just to make sure, you're going to be handling the flaps when I call them out and the gear.
Alright.
Just to make sure, because I know some people will get tripped up with that because they're not used to doing it themselves. Cross check.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I did the takeoff, y'all.
Oh boy.
Trusting these numbers, though.
3-1. VR. Rotate. Oh man.
You're up, please.
You're up. I'm just like watching that mountain.
Ah, we're fine.
Traffic.
Okay. The left turn 219.
Yeah.
So we got that.
You're on track.
Probably started that turn a bit late. It's a bit sketchy, but what can you do?
Haven't been able to see much busy at work. How is this working? Smooth?
Start that right turn now.
Midnight Maverick, thank you for that super chat donation, my friend. And yes, it's been working great so far. Been very smooth. The only thing I'm seeing is my flight director on my side is being a little fidgety.
Yeah, that's a known issue. I think I reported that last time.
We did not have traffic in sight, so I didn't call it.
I'm gonna ease up on that pitch. We'll start getting the flaps up soon.
Alright, yeah, I was gonna say, let me know when you're ready for flaps.
Yeah, just want to keep that climb angle.
Yeah.
Just because I don't think my takeoff software handles climb slopes because that was kind of close.
Yeah, imagine
All right,
me
flaps
wanting
up,
to cut
please.
there. Flaps up.
Alright, and you can just go through the after takeoff checklist.
Yeah. Make sure the flaps are actually going up. Yes, they are working on it. Alright, before or after takeoff checklist. I think I've already gone through a lot of it on my own here. But let me check. Engine bleeds and packs are on auto. Gears up, light is out. And flaps up, light is out. After checklist complete. After the takeoff checklist complete.
Now let's go. Oh, shoot. Wait, no, my
right?
trim's going down. My trim's going down, but I don't want it to go down.
I thought you were an autopilot. Are you still flying the plane?
I am.
Oh, nice.
Alright, autopilot's coming on. It won't let me because it's trimming. Okay, wait, this may be a problem.
Interesting.
Having an unintentional MCAS right now. I wish I was joking.
MCAS moment in the chat. Oh boy.
This is also a known issue with the Zebos and SharedFlight. Is sometimes if you hold the trim too long, it gets stuck.
Do you want to switch controls and me try it, or what do you want to do?
We got it under control for now.
All right.
I just have to hold the trim up. I think it stops after a few minutes, but if it doesn't, I'll switch the controls over to you.
You want to cut the stab trim? I can cut that for you.
Not yet, because actually I don't know if I want to do that, but I think there's some issues with like really bad lag spikes to the point where I think the flight is pretty much non-salvageable.
Okay.
We could try it though.
Let's see if you can get this going.
So the only problem with this is I can't get the autopilot on. Oh,
if you almost.
It stopped trimming down. That's me. Don't worry.
You know, I forgot to say we're taking off. Just
that's
realized
okay.
I feel horrible about it. I have one job.
That's interesting. Wait.
I have one job.
Okay. Try taking controls.
All right, hold on. I'll take the yoke and throttle. My controls.
Yep. All right, try turn on the autopilot. See if that works.
Autopilot's on and disconnected.
Nice.
My trim is not moving. At all.
It's making a sound, but it's not moving.
Yeah, I think maybe it thinks it's it's churning. I mean, me actually adjust it myself.
I mean, technically, we can fly this flight completely manually. We're below 29,000.
No, hold on.
If you want to do that.
We could, yeah, but I was gonna see.
Oh, it's working
Wait,
now.
Give it 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yep, we fix it.
All right.
You can take controls back.
All right, my controls.
And let's check our fuel.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Yeah.
So, have you ever considered becoming a mechanic?
Me? I'll turn the lights off.
We can go standard as well.
Standard on the left.
All right, standard.
I mean, I do play car mechanics in a lot, so.
You're hired.
That's
you have a class date with United in 1 week. Flying out to
speaking
Houston.
of United,
I don't need to fly out to Houston.
I actually applied for the United Aviate Academy.
Oh, nice.
I mean, we'll see where it goes. I'm not gonna like really talk about it much, but I'm just saying I did it. I applied, and I've been trying to tell other people to apply as well, because you just never know. You know, I've been trying to get into aviation however I can. So if that's my way in, then that's my way in.
I mean, it seems like a nice pathway. I mean, all those like cadet programs seem pretty nice.
It's one of the newer ones. I know Air Canada has one, and American has one. I mean, literally almost every airline is at least creating one recently, because there's such a pilot shortage that the airline is creating their own academies. Like, all right, let's just make our own pilots. We can't find enough pilots, just make our own pilots. I do not have a PPL. I only have 1 flight hour. Yeah. So
Hey,
far.
1's better than 0.
Yeah, hey, 1 is an hour more than I had last year, so I'm not complaining at all.
Very nice. I am coming up on my private pilot very, very soon. Hopefully, like, I want to say the next like month or 2, but
wow. Well, congrats.
Yeah, very,
in
very,
advance.
very excited for that.
Congrats in advance on that, man. Maverick in chat asking, how did we fix the autopilot? There's honestly a lot of button smashing involved. But basically, with SharedFlight in particular, we switched control from him to me. When it got over to me, I was not, like, the trim wasn't freaking out anymore, but he said on his side he still could hear the trim noise spinning up. So once I took control, I actually started moving the trim manually myself to get it where I want it to be. Once I did that, it seemed like it kind of fixed it, and then I just turned autopilot on and it just worked. So yeah, that's what we did. All right, we're gonna be at our top of climb in about 11 miles. We're expecting the Longs 2 arrival into Denver. We need to be at 19,000 at Longs. I think we're going via Long, aren't we? Yes, we are.
Yeah, it should be. Let me actually pull that up. I'll do a quick briefing.
Yeah, it'd be a good time to do the arrival briefing, so it's going to come up pretty quick.
Yeah, that's a fun and not fun thing about short flights is things happen super, super fast.
Yeah, like I get used to doing short, like long flights. No, yeah, I get used to getting do like medium flights where you have like an hour to talk and like be distracted. But with shorter flights, it's like you ain't got any time. Like as soon as you get up or during your climb, you're already planning out your cruise. I mean, it's your descent. You're getting your frequencies for the arrival, you know, stuff like that. So especially when you have ATC. Today we don't have any ATC, sadly, but with ATC it gets even more busy.
See, so we have 3-5 left programmed in, correct?
Yes, correct.
Back 1,000 to go to cruise. And are you ready for the arrival briefing?
I am ready for the arrival briefing.
Alright, so weather in Denver currently 340 degrees, 9 knots, 10 statute miles, few at 9,000, few at 15,000. Temperatures 12, dew points -7, all temperatures 2985. So go ahead and preset that on my side.
2985.
Yeah. So weather is not a concern. It's a pretty nice day in Denver today. Planning 3-5 left for arrival on the Longs 2 arrival star. So
I'll get the
we're
frequency
coming from Longs, I think, right?
Yes, from Longs.
Okay, so that's between flight level 220 and flight level 190, which is actually coming up like really quickly.
Yeah,
so I'm
we're
gonna
almost
set the altitude down. So we'll set 19,000 for now. Funnel or flannel? I think flannel. 250 knots between 21,000 and 16,000. Landing on 3-5 left. We're going to Gilpin. Going to Dork between 17,000 and 15,000. Helmet. Archie at or above 13,000. Baba at 250 knots between 14 and 12,000. Hi Mom at 210 knots
Is that what
at
it's called?
11,000
Hi
feet.
Mom? Oh, it is. Wow, I never got that. I've read that. And I didn't understand that. Hi, wow, Hi Mom is a waypoint.
Hi Mom.
That's
I'm
amazing.
on camera. Alright, so after that, did you put us on tether, I think?
I didn't click on anything.
No, I thought I heard you. Sorry. Anyway, I think what we'll do, we'll just vector ourselves onto the ILS.
All right.
So that's going to be 108.5 on the frequency.
Already put it in.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Very nice. So I'm going to set the altitude down to 11,000 just so it can start descending. Alright, a final approach course is 353 degrees. Missed approach is climbing to 10,000, climbing right turn, direct Golf Lima Lima VOR and hold. And Golf Lima Lima is Gil. So, just to recap, just climb direct to what we have in the FMS up to 10,000. Should be pretty simple. Let's see. Okay, other than that, we got a couple waypoints. Krupp at 11,000, Chola at 10,000, Selby at 9,000, Diamond final approach fix at 7,000. It's a 3-degree slope, so that's standard. We have ALSF2 lighting, poppies on the right side, and yeah, just some terrain to the south, but we'll be above it. And yeah, that should be it. MSA is 9,200 feet. We'll plan an exit as far down as possible. Probably like Mike 6 is probably gonna be realistic.
All right.
And we'll just go back to Bravo 55 for our game. So
Sounds
it's gonna be like Mike, and then on to Kilo.
We are descending.
We sure are. I think that's perfect timing because I think I don't have anything else to talk about. So anything you want to add?
No, that was perfect, man. That was perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up and about.
All right.
Please return your seat. Keep your
Just
seatbelt
doing
fastened for the remainder of the flight.
Descent briefing, or not briefing, but descent announcement to the passengers.
On behalf of the flight crew, we appreciate you being with us today.
I also
Wish you a
set us
great,
to auto brakes
safe,
2
and
and we're landing
pleasant
flaps
journey to your
30. That's
destination.
what
Hope to see you back here with
flaps
us.
30 is going to be 148. We'll do +5, so 153 on the approach speed, and auto brake 2.
Sounds good.
Alright. You can go through the descent checklist as well.
Alright, let me go pick it up.
And this time I'll say PM and PF. PM is just pilot monitoring.
Pilot monitoring, yeah.
It's power flying. Yeah.
Alright, now I gotta do work. Pressurization. Set. Oh wait, what is the altitude?
It's gonna be 5350. Yeah,
that was already set. Yeah. Recall. Good. Thank you so much, Oscar, for the sub. This is not the level up. This is the Zebo. Speed brake.
Yeah, let's get that out.
Wait, I think I went. No, sorry. That's the landing checklist. Landing distance and auto brakes. You've already set that on 2. Reference speeds. Let's be flaps. What do we say?
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Yep.
And 148 plus 5. So you said 153 ish.
Affirm.
I'm not good at math. The FMC radios are good. We've gotten the ILS frequency on 108.5 on both sides. We're on 22.8 for our tower frequency. And you've already done the arrival briefing, so we're good to go. Descent checklist complete.
Alright. Nice. So I think I busted that speed by like 20 knots because I was being a child of the Magenta line for a minute. But we're back on track.
Yeah, we're okay.
Don't tell ATC.
Hey, we're not on pilot edge today, so we're okay. Do you have pilot edge?
I used to. I can always come back and resubscribe to it, yeah.
Right. Just curious.
That'll be a really fun either stream or off stream. Take up like the 172 or something because I'm way more familiar with that than like an airliner. Take on pilot edge.
Which one?
Well, any of that. Like 172 I think is what's supported on SharedFlight.
Oh, you mean
or
one
the
of
Baron.
the GA planes?
Yeah. Something to think about.
By the way, guys, I just got a question on Discord. Not sure if he's still here, but I'm going to answer it to everyone. If you sign up for SharedFlight, unless you get accepted into the beta, when you get into the website, you're not going to see anything. So don't worry if you get in and you go to your dashboard and it's just blank. That's because you just haven't been accepted into the beta yet. So if they accept you, then you actually see stuff going on like you saw on my screen. But if not, then it's just gonna be blank until the final release or whatever. Here comes 18,000.
All right, 29er and 85 is gonna be the altimeter.
All right, set on the left side
and set on the right. Just make sure you set the standby as well.
What? What do you mean?
The standby altimeter.
Oh, right. I never said that. I always forget that one. 2985. That'd be very important in case something, you know, unless we've lost all everything. You know?
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but
Yeah.
hey, I mean that's what the second person is there for, right?
Yeah, exactly. Next altitude restriction is going to be below 14, above 12,000 at Baba. Sorry, no, Archie, yeah, above 13,000. We're looking good. I want to bring up that. I love that screen that you showed me earlier. I'm gonna turn it on again because I like it so much.
Yeah, I think some airlines in Europe actually require you to have at least one on that screen, but that's all airline SOP anyway, so you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know if I want to like reiterate this again. Maybe you guys have heard it already enough this stream, but this, I feel like maybe in the next year or hopefully in the next few months or whenever this becomes public, this I feel like this should be the definitive way to fly flight sim in like an airliner.
I agree.
You're flying an airplane around that should be flown with two, but even just regardless of you know you do it this way, do it that way, it's just fun to have someone else to fly with, even you know outside of doing things the right way or following checklists. Or I mean, I like doing that, but you could very much have like a lot of fun just screwing around. I mean, we've had some airline flights in the beta where we would just like throw as many failures as possible. We're like landing in cornfields and stuff, and it's just so much fun.
Yeah, because technically, right, like one of us could just turn on a failure, and you just have to deal with it.
I hope this isn't foreshadowing.
No, I'm just saying. Like you could do that if you wanted. So like a lot of people, like when it comes to like, you know, testing environments in the real world, a lot of times that's what they do. Like you have a person flying. Usually you have someone else like in the back who can control failures and whatnot. But you can kind of seem like the same thing. You can have up to 5 people who can have access and control to your aircraft. So you could have a pilot monitoring. You could have a third person in the cockpit, and then a fourth or fifth person back there who just has control and can throw some crazy stuff at you at any moment, you know what I mean? Or even to have access and change the weather, you know what I mean? Like, you can do that if that's something you're into.
I think, what's it called? I made a suggestion on the feedback page for something exact, like a specific like role for someone to connect as like an instructor or like as a...
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And basically you would run on the instructor's parameters, right? So maybe
they'll set like the weather or the time or the your left engine's gonna fail at 137 knots at 10,000 feet. That kind of thing.
Somebody in chat is asking, and we're about to turn on a, matter of fact, make a radio call real quick. We're turning right downwind for runway 35 left now. So
left downwind, runway 35.
Left downwind. I'm looking at it upside down on my charts.
All good.
All right, hold on. Denver area traffic, United 117 is on a left downwind for runway 35 left, expecting ILS Denver. So somebody in chat is asking, like, what's the difference between like Pilot Edge and VATSIM and whatnot? Cause he says he's tried Pilot Edge before. He's seen some of my Pilot Edge videos, but he's actually never tried VATSIM. The biggest difference between the two is that one is free and one is not. That's the biggest difference. VATSIM
it gets expensive.
Yeah, VATSIM is free and it's all volunteers. Pilot Edge is not free, you pay, but also the people who work at Pilot Edge work, right? It's their job to be online at the times that they agree to. And so you're getting in my opinion, I feel like you get a higher quality, and people will debate me on this, but I think you get a higher quality between the two. But on Pilot Edge, because they're getting paid.
As well.
Yeah. Now, some people don't like Pilot Edge because they feel like they're too strict. And I get that, I understand. They definitely kind of hold you to like the book a lot, but you also learn a lot through that experience. So it's up to you what you prefer, what you can afford, and all that kind of stuff. I like both, but it kind of depends on what kind of experience I'm looking for. I'm the kind of person who wants to be a real pilot, and I don't mind Pilot Edge being strict on me because I would rather Pilot Edge yell at me than me get into a real aircraft and get yelled at or get an encouragement like that, you know, in real life. So it's up to you which one you prefer. Also, another thing is that Pilot Edge only covers the Western USA. VATSIM is worldwide. So one thing I really love about it is I can go to Italy and hear some Italians speaking in Italian. I can go to Mexico and hear some Mexicans speaking in Spanish. You know what I mean? I can go to Europe and hear British people talking. So it's really cool that way. But anyways, we are getting to a very important part of the flight. We're descending down to High Mom, coming up to 11,000 feet on a left downwind for runway 35 left, and we're looking pretty good.
I mean, we got like 20 miles to go until we reach Krupp, so we're gonna be on this heading for quite a while though.
I didn't realize we were good.
Yeah, just to add on to Pilot Edge, I mean, if you can afford it, and especially if you want to use it as like a training aid, it's been super helpful for I mean, I've picked it up really late. I started with VATSIM many years ago, but yeah, it is true. They're I'd say more strict than real life ATC. I've done some stuff. I've rarely ever gotten yelled. I have gotten yelled at in the real plane, but usually for like really bad stuff.
Check your speed brakes.
Well, okay. Yeah, thank you. Put that down. I think if you're gonna use it, like, you know, in the real airplane, and you want to just practice something at home, there's really VATSIM, unless you know, certain RTACs are better than others. Some won't give you service unless you're like a 737 out of Atlanta, and others will handle you pretty well. But if you want to just save some money, I would say go to Boston. They have this really cool program called Wings VFR and IFR. If you sign up on their website, you can basically, they have like little like training courses. It's really similar to Pilot Edge, where as long as you have service, you basically have like okay, you fly from A to B. You're gonna practice, I don't know, you're gonna practice traffic patterns, and then next flight you're gonna practice VFR, and next flight you're gonna practice entering like a holding pattern or stuff like that. So if you want to look at something like that, I definitely take a look at that.
All right, wind check. 340 at 9 knots, visibility 10, few at 9,000, few at 15,000, temperatures 12, dew point -7, altimeters 2985. We're landing 35 left. And yeah, I just want to let you know.
Yeah.
So you know.
Once we're a beam Krupp, we'll start the left turn.
That sounds good. I was gonna ask also, actually, do you want to shoot the visual? We could cut it down. We could turn much earlier if we do that. We need to.
I just want to give some time to talk, but if you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready. I would say we descend it for 9,000 and shoot to go base a beam Selby.
Alright, let's do it now. I'll start the left turn. You
I'll
can just call left base.
9,000.
Appreciate it.
I'll get your speed.
Now let's go vertical speed.
What speed do you want?
210. It's fine.
10 set and left base. Denver international traffic. United 117 left base. Runway 35 left for the visual. Denver.
We'll still use the localizer and glide slope just to help
yeah,
back up.
That's what I usually do, yeah. You want flaps or no?
We're good for now.
Alright.
We're cruising along. Should we have like 20 miles almost? Yeah.
Yeah, we got a ways. That's why I was like, yeah, we probably should turn early because there's no traffic.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I want to give some time for you to talk to your viewers and stuff because I don't really have that much time to do it.
I mean, they hear from me all the time. They're all right. Just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, if it were me solo, I mean, gosh, you should take a look at some of my Volanta tracks. They're pretty fun. Pretty sporty visuals.
Fly 737 MAX. I think the best freeware airplane for X-Plane is this one, the Zevo 737.
We're starting a left turn, setting 050. We should go 040.
Chief Sim Pilot, I'm not sure if he replied to you, but there is a Discord for SharedFlight. Is it on their website? Let me see.
A good question.
I feel like it should be. Yeah, we might have to have him answer that. I'm not sure if I can send you an invite or what.
You can send invites, I just don't know if it's on the website or not.
Yeah. But they do have a Discord, and I would recommend it, like, if you're not in beta yet, to go in there, because sometimes they just toss beta out to random people in Discord.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All the time.
Or if you have a friend in the beta, you can ask them.
Yeah, that's basically how I got in.
Yeah.
A friend of mine was in the Discord somehow, and they did like, all right, the next 5 people get beta or something like that, and he got it, and then he invited me in, so that's how I got in.
Nice. All right, a little bit of overshoot, but
Yep.
not too bad.
You're all right.
And you can go flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Oh boy, you all right over there?
We'll keep the speed. We'll go like 170.
All right, how about landing checklist? You ready for that?
Let's get fully configured first, and we'll do that, yeah.
All right, no problem.
Still 11 miles out. We'll just be configured prior to final approach fix Diamond. So actually that's coming up. So yeah, you can go geared down.
Captain Candace, I think I need better friends. Yeah, have some. I think you got some great friends, Captain Canada. Yeah, there's a friend of mine in my Discord, and in fact, we go way back, and he was in there, and he got in, and then he's like, "Hey, would you be interested in this?" I was like, "Heck yeah, I've been trying to get in there for like 2 years." So.
All right, let's go flaps 15, gear down.
All right, no problem. We'll go flaps 15.
And you can just call we're on the final.
And gear down. And
So
Denver
8 mile
International
final.
Traffic, United 117 is on a 7-mile final. Runway.
American 2854, taxiing to runway 8 via Alpha November
I got stepped
and
on.
Mike.
All right, flaps 30 landing checklist, please.
All right, flaps 30. Uh-oh. Oh, you got controls? You good?
Yeah, I did.
All right,
Yep,
I'm
that
making
was
sure. I
intentional.
didn't. All right, gears
It's all
down,
good.
flaps are down. Got the light, and I got your landing checklist. So start switch is continuous. I got that. Speed brake armed. Can you arm them? Because my thing doesn't work.
There we go.
And then gears down, flaps are down, and we have 3 green there. We're good to go. Landing checklist complete. And we make the call.
My keybind's a bit broken for now. Can you disconnect the auto throttle?
Yes, I can. All right, auto throttle's disconnected.
Thank you.
Denver International
Alright.
Traffic, United 117 on a 6-mile final runway 35 left, Denver.
1,000.
And somebody in the chat was
Alright.
asking who is the co-pilot. That is Jacob. He's actually the pilot flying right now. I am acting as pilot monitoring, so this is gonna be his landing. So this is
I
all
was just
you,
about
bro.
to say, yeah, pressure's on.
The pressure's on. Everybody's watching. Do your thing. Like I might just watch from the wing view. 'Cause I
I'm
can.
fine with that.
All right, it's on you then. I'm hands off. I'm just a passenger at this moment.
Yeah, just be ready to teleport back if we do a go around, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like a nice stable approach.
All right. All right, guys, enjoy the landing. And send in your predictions as well.
Swirly.
I feel like I should at least call your altitudes. I feel bad.
Nah, you're good.
All right.
I've done enough solo land. I haven't done enough right seat landings, so this may be fun.
That's true. That's true. All right, let's get the
Maybe a bit right of center line.
Oh boy. Well, we'll see it in replay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Taking my picture off, folks. See this nice. Oh, the butter machine!
Oh man, my reversers don't work. Oh,
No,
there
they
go.
were working. They were on.
Oh crap.
Okay, now they're
All right.
right. Now they're on again. All right, I'm gonna go back in the front. This is Mike 6 coming up. Take your time. Take your time.
I should make the side speed. Should have it. All right, my brakes.
Your brakes.
Yeah, we got this one.
Beautiful, my friend. Good job. Good job.
Nice.
All right, I'll get the APU, and I'll get the
Sounds good.
lights.
Do you want to taxi it in, or do you want me to taxi it in?
You go ahead and taxi it in. Go
All
ahead
right,
and
you
take it
can
in.
put up the airplane then.
I'll
Just
clean
like
it
the
up.
flaps up and everything
Yeah.
sorted out that way.
All right, flaps up.
Yeah, not too bad for a right seat landing.
Yeah, bro, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I am proud of you.
Appreciate the emotional support, Captain.
Denver traffic, Walker, 951 taxi.
I'll make the call as well, so don't worry.
All right.
Denver International Traffic, United 117 is now clear of our runways on Mike, taxiing to Bravo 55, Denver. All right, so we got land lights off, we got the runway taxi lights on for you. APU is firing up. Got the strobe lights turned
still
off.
on. There we go.
Yeah.
So I had to replace my. I have a T16000, but my throttle just died on me a few days ago.
Really? Dang, that sucks. So what are you using now?
I'm still using it. So the throttle access works fine, but the it's weird. So if I go idle, the buttons will work. If I go anything past idle, half of the buttons just stop working. Or like if you press certain buttons, it'll press multiple at once. The access, just everything's screwed up. I just had to buy a new one. I had it for like 3 years, so.
Bro, that's gonna be epic. I got in chat, SharedFlight. Let's make XP72 and Captain Canada do a shared cockpit with SharedFlight. That'll be epic, bro, for sure.
That'll be fun to see.
APU gens popping on. Yeah, I think XP might already be in a beta. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe he doesn't know that he
you're
is.
the only like.
It's possible he doesn't know that he is.
See, there's Black Box. I'm thinking of all the big name streamers. You, Black Box, Sim Caesar, Iron Condor. I think that's it. So let's see.
There's Walker. Shout out to Walker. I'm gonna get a drive by while you're taxiing. Got Walker out there on our left wing. We'll see him in a second.
Do you want to make this left turn?
No, let's go the long way.
Wait, I'm actually a bit lost.
You are on mic right now at Echo Charlie.
Well, no, I mean, so is it this concourse right here that we're going to?
Yeah, it's on our left, but we're gonna be on the north side of that, so on the other side of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I missed the concourse. All right, yeah, we're good.
Is John Fly in the beta? I didn't know John Fly was in the beta.
Oh yeah, he is. Yep, that's another one.
Why is he not using it, bro? Hit me up. Let's do it. I think all of us streamers just need to get together to start doing bang, bang, bang streams.
Just got a whole streamer party in the back.
Yeah, for real. I mean, we all been wanting to do this kind of thing for a while anyways, so like, can you imagine what if like we did like a streamer like long haul stream where like each of us take a leg to somewhere? Wouldn't that be epic?
That'd be cool.
That'd be crazy. Anyways, ideas. I got too many of them. You got a left turn here. This is Mike 9. And it's gonna be
Whatever
straight in.
it is.
Yeah, straight in, and your parking's gonna be on the left before the tower.
Gotcha.
Long haul charity stream. I'm all on that. I like how that sounds.
So many possibilities.
So many, bro. That's the thing. It's so many. There's so
So I want
many.
to get on the which tax lane am I taking? The
Right,
right.
just
or
go
left?
right. Go right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I haven't flown to Denver a lot, as you can tell.
Yeah. Like you said, it's very smooth, and I do not have control of the aircraft. It's nuts, right? Like I'm on my PC where I'm at. You're controlling it, and look how smooth it is. Even the nose gear, it's not like glitching around and all that craziness.
Unable to select.
You know what I Oh, bro, I'm so pissed.
What happened?
I had a surprise for you on landing.
Oh no!
And I got so caught up on watching it from the wing view, I completely forgot my surprise for you. It's the left right here.
Yep, I see it.
Well, I have a key on my throttle that can turn on and off the fuel to the throttle.
No.
So I was planning. I shouldn't have said anything because next time I could do it. Chris, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. I was planning on killing one of your engines, you know, somewhere around 500 feet or so. And yeah, well, it's okay. We'll save that for next time.
I had in my mind, like, after I mentioned the failures, nope, I'm definitely losing an engine.
Chris says we need to fly this plane from Ontario to Coachella tomorrow. I'll be down for that. Sadly, I'm not available tomorrow. Like, my whole weekend is just busy. But yeah, that'd be dope. All right, we are here. Turn off the lights and don't blind this guy up here. Wait, does he have one arm? Are you seeing that?
Wait, what?
Does the marshaller have one arm? Oh,
I
there
don't
they are.
even see a marshaller.
You don't see a marshaller. Okay.
No, I'm just looking outside right now.
I was like, keep going, keep going, keep going. Slow, slow, keep going. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Perfect. Good job. I got the brakes for you.
All right.
And I got the engines.
And we got the APU on.
APU is on.
All right, shutting her down.
Oh, shut her down.
Oh.
Yeah, we both
there we
feel
go.
Traffic, Walker 9051, taking off 35 left.
And got the anti-collisions. We're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver.
Sure, you want to run that parking checklist real quick?
Yes, sir.
All right, parking checklist, parking brake.
Park brake is set.
Edges, start levers.
And start levers are cut off.
IRS mode selectors.
IRS mode selectors, you got it on off.
Wi-Fi switches.
Where is that?
Don't think they're installed on this thing, so don't worry about it. Probe heat.
Probe heat. Off.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice. You got
Hydraulics.
it off. Hydraulics. Set
Fuel
pumps as required. What does that sound?
I put on the ground power. I'll shut down the APU.
Is that you or me?
I did that.
Is there a moped outside your window?
Oh wait, what?
Sorry, I
don't see that.
I heard something. Where we at? Beacon? That's me.
Fuel pumps start switches.
Okay, that sound is definitely coming from my end. I think somebody's cutting grass or something.
Denver traffic.
Sorry, where are we?
54.
Start
taking off
switches.
runway 08,
Off.
departing to the east.
Beacon.
Beacon's off.
Radar.
Radar is off.
Transponder.
Transponder is off. Standby, I mean.
APU bleeder switch.
APU bleed is on. Yeah, it's on auto.
And APU.
APU, are we shutting it down now?
Yeah, shut down.
As required. We probably should at least get the ground power connected before we do that.
It's already shut down. We're already on ground power.
On my screen.
That's not fun.
Alright,
yeah,
that's fine.
me,
We're good.
You got it now?
Yep.
Alright.
Are we doing a termination checklist as well, or are we gonna leave this for someone else to take somewhere?
Up to you. We can go through it if you want, or
yeah, let's go ahead and shut her all the way down. So we'll do the termination checklist as well. So emergency
Alright.
exit lights
are off.
Window heat
Is off.
packs
Are off.
APU bleed air
Off.
external power on.
Is on.
APU switch
Is off.
fuel pumps
Off.
and battery switch.
Good, turn that off.
Beautiful. All right, let's go get some lunch.
Yeah, sounds good to me. But yeah, good flight.
Yeah. Oh, we need to watch the replay. But let's go ahead and get disconnected
Yeah.
from SharedFlight at least, and off of VATSIM. By the way, thank you guys who did join us on today's flight. Again, this was another virtual United Airlines flight, so big shout out to them for supporting the channel. And I've been really enjoying flying on the VA. You know, I never was a big VA person, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out, and I really enjoyed it. So doing that, getting my hours up, trying to become captain in the Boeing 737 program. But I got that logged for that flight of Simbri or Simtoolkit Pro. Did that track?
Hey, what
that?
landing rate did you see?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Let me finish the flight. It said butter on my screen. It was like 77 or something like that. I think Simtoolkit Pro didn't really log it correctly because we're doing shared cockpit, so I don't want to go by it. It says 200, but I'm pretty confident it was sub 100.
Mine says, my Volanta says 118 feet per minute, 1.15.
Yeah, Gary says 59.8 or negative 57 in chat is what they're saying, something like that. So like 58, 57. So yeah, you did better than they gave you credit for. Anyway, let's watch it back. And see. I wanna wait. Where's SharedFlight? I'm also, before we leave, guys, I'm gonna show you our flight for both flights on the SharedFlight website. I know a lot of you guys who've just signed up may not get to see what it looks like in beta, but I'll show you guys what it looks like when you do a flight. All right, so where's active flight? So I just disconnect. And if you noticed, he had already disconnected, and I was still in there.
Yeah.
So technically, I could have continued on my own, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
And somebody else could have joined me, and we could have done the flight. You know, like that's just possibilities, all right, close the window, and let's go watch our flight.
Oh, it looks really nice on my side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like the hardest place to watch a landing, let's turn that down, to watch a landing is from the window view, right? Because it's, if you have head shake on, it tends to look a little rough. But even from that view, I was like, bro, that was better. All right, here we go. I watch it from third person since we already, oh, my freaking door is open. Hold on, how do I close? How do you?
The chat looks real happy with that landing.
How do I change my ground speed because I accidentally turned it on?
Alt C.
Alt C.
Alt Tango.
Alt T. All right, there we go. And here we are. Yeah, it looked really good from my angle earlier. I'm gonna go outside, and the doors are closed. That's what I like to see.
Love to see it.
And right around here. Oh, and then the nose gear touched right on the center line. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Jacob.
Appreciate it.
That's
yeah, for a right seat landing especially, really happy with that.
From the right seat too. Wow. Yeah, if I would have landed, that would not have been that smooth. So you guys know. Yeah, I can post this as if it was me, but I mean it wasn't. But one thing too is that I'm watching replay of a flight that you were doing, and to prove how smooth our connection was, just look at my replay and how smooth it is. I just know jittering.
Yeah, the replay will play any imperfections back.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly.
I mean, it looks identical to my replay, so.
Wow. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. See, this is the thing I think. I was watching Fly with Ben, you know, the guy who flies Southwest. He does a lot of videos and vlogs and stuff like that, and he talks about how sometimes the pilots will kind of like joke with each other about their landings and whatnot, you know, because they're with each other all day. So, you know, they usually will take turns on getting landings, and it's just funny. So I feel like with me and you flying the same plane, I feel how that could be real. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, I almost want to say with the 747 flight that we had for across the pond, it definitely felt like, you know, during cruise, like the banter was really strong. Like I've flown with some people that I've never even spoken to before, and just it's a great way to bring new people together and meet new people through you know, flight sim.
Yeah, and like the way I'm not sure if this is gonna change, but again, like I'll show you guys a website here in a little bit after we finish watching the landings. But on Discord, they have a section that'll say that says like what's it say, like gonna fly or about to fly or something like that.
Upcoming flights, yeah. So
upcoming flights. So basically, you could post, "Hey, I'm gonna be flying Denver to Eagle today at 1 o'clock or something like that." And then if anybody else sees that, they can be like, "All right, well, if you're looking for FO, I can fly with you." And then you could just meet up on Discord and then just do the flight with them. Or maybe you don't know they're flying at all, and you see that they've created a flight at Denver or somewhere, and you want to just join in, and like you just click on that flight, and as long as you're loaded into the plane and it's the same version, everything, you can just basically spawn in and just join, you know. So again, I agree. I think it's a great way to meet new people. Like I said, I met you this way. I met a few other people through SharedFlight already and done flights with them. And Zevo is not the only plane that's available. You know, there's a bunch of planes they're working on. I'm not gonna say them all because some of them are still experimental and they're working on them. But I know like the TOLUS planes, the 319, the 21s. the 747 from Phyllis is crazy because there's just so many like positions to sit in.
They have an official list here. So the ones you can talk about, the Laminar 172 and the G1000, Laminar Baron 58, Rotate MD80, Torxim SR22, Fearless 747, Fearless TU154, Fearless Yak 40, Fearless AN24 Community Edition, the SCS Group TU134, the Level Up Series, Tolis A319, 21, A340, and the Zebo 737-800 are officially supported right now.
Yeah, as of right now, and there's still more to come in the future. So
the few that we can talk about, which are like confirmed by developers, I should say. The Challenger 650 is confirmed to be in the works, so super exciting.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for that one for a while.
And then there's just also the FlyJ Sim, because this was originally a FlyJ Sim. I don't want to say company.
Project, just say project.
Yeah. So and then they split up, and so SharedFlight's their own thing right now. So they're just trying to get the FlyJ Sim products like I guess ironed out, like more like of an official config, if you will.
Yeah, yeah.
So those are the ones we could like talk about. There's a few others. I mean, really, I think if you suggest something, the devs can look at it. Right now, what I think I can talk about, there are essentially config developers and also the SharedFlight devs, and they are the ones that create the configs. It's not like Smart Copilot where anyone can make them. So it's more or less like a proprietary config system.
Wait, pause.
Just so
side note, I want to point this out. SharedFlight just in chat confirmed A300 and A310 are getting good. So I couldn't say it. I knew they were working on it, but I wanted him to say it. So that's a plane.
There you go.
That's a plane I've been looking forward to as well. I actually haven't tested it myself yet, but I want to. But yeah, the 300 and 310 are also in the works, and he said it, so I can say it. So anyways, I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that yeah, the way that they handle configs is it's all on their server, so it is not a case of like everyone needs to download the latest config before you start. It's automatically downloaded.
Yeah. So dope. Love flying into Denver. And I'm definitely gonna when the stream is over, I'm gonna pause this and I'm gonna record this, and I probably will post your landing on my Instagram. I can't take credit for it, but I was the first officer. I was involved. I know, right, Jeff? I can't get enough of this butter right here, man. Great job again. All right, so we can get out of here, let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your Friday, I'm going to bring up the website to kind of show you guys what it looks like on the site when you're en route or when your flight is over, which I think is really cool. I love going back there and looking. It's very similar to like looking at like a Volanta, debriefing after your flight is over, you know what I mean? So it's similar to that. Not exactly the same, but similar. I feel like it's actually better, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, their SharedFlight, the map is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, let me bring up the browser. Oop, not that one. This one. But thank you guys so much for coming through. Again, huge shout out to SharedFlight for, for one, accepting me into the beta. Thank you, Jacob, aka WordPress, for flying along with me. I really did enjoy it. I don't know sure how the audience feels, but I feel like we did a pretty good job flying together. You taught me a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know a lot about flight sim, but when it comes to flying multi-crew and even some of the small little things I just don't know. Like there's a lot of little things I just don't know. You know what I mean? So thank you for kind of teaching, and that's again one of the beauties of flying with other people is you learn from them.
Yeah, the amount of times people have put their gear up for me, it's been funny.
That is funny.
Everyone's used to it.
It's true. It's so true. Like we're all used to flying by ourselves. Even though this is a multi-crew plane, we're all used to flying by ourselves. You can see there's no flights now because we just completed ours. If I go over to flight, it'll show our past flights. So go to our EGE flight. So this one was hosted by Jacob. And 2 souls on board. Again, if we had, let me see, I'm gonna go back to my other flight with when I flew the Baron flight and we had like passengers and stuff. So check this out.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
I just want to show what that looks like. How do I get there? I think I go one of my older flights. think it was my first flight actually. Yeah, I think it was the Santa Barbara to John Wayne.
Yeah, that's it.
You can see how the flight was extremely bumpy because of the winds or something.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, anyways, so you can see we had 3 souls on board this time, and one of them was a passenger. Matter of fact, I was a passenger for a while at one point. So that was pretty cool. I don't think that's it though. I feel like we had another one. We had more people in it.
Yeah, I was there as well. I don't know why it didn't show me.
I think it might be the other flight. Might be this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But either way.
Yeah, I was on the one to John Wayne.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We go back to our recent flight though, because I was going to show that. But yeah, this is our flight track again, kind of similar to what you would see in Volanta. It shows your takeoff, your taxi, the whole track of your speed, your altitude. It shows, it keeps a log of when, who, each person was flying. You can actually, I think, go through the timeline and kind of look through it and see there's a landing. The feet per minute, the speed we landed at, how many G's, and the same thing with the beginning. You can go to flight replay, and it has this cool little animation here. Hopefully yeah, there we go. Now that I think is pretty dope, and you can actually go in here and like zoom in and look around. Like, that's pretty dope. What I want to see is the other flight where we had to do the go around. That's gonna be all squiggly lines. Yep, there it is. Took off out of Denver. Pretty straightforward. Once we got out here, that's when it got interesting. Yeah, look at that. So that's pretty cool. And if I hit my middle mouse button, I can rotate. Oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh no. Oh, let's try it again. If I hit play. Oh yeah, so the plane is actually moving. That's pretty sweet. I can click through the timeline, and the plane's gonna actually fly the route, the little animated version of it. That is pretty sweet, actually. I forgot that it did that.
Yeah, I've never really messed around with that too much. It looks really cool.
Where's my plane? Here it is. So we can actually like go through here. I have it paused, but if I hit play, you see the plane actually flying along its track. That is pretty sweet. It's gonna turn here. That is dope, man. That is so cool. You can see us descending. You'll see us go around. That is really cool. So anyways, that's just part of the website. I don't know if they're ever gonna incorporate that like in the app. I don't think they need to. But yeah, it gives all your information there, and it's pretty cool. So depending on how many people you have in here, you can see. You can also add people as friends. So if you are in beta already, go ahead and send me a friend request, because I'm always looking for more people to fly with and stuff like that. So pretty cool. Flights, got a live map where it'll show anybody who's flying in the whole world. So if there's a bunch of people flying, you'll see a bunch of little airplanes flying, just like on Volanta and SimToolkit Pro. So very cool. But that's SharedFlight's preview of the beta. We'll definitely be using this more often as well in the future. Hopefully we can see some other streamers as well getting on board and trying it out, like Captain Canada, XP, John Fly apparently already has it. Come on, bro, you need to use it. Whoever you are, Twitch streamers, YouTube streamers, it's gonna be great. So again, thank you for allowing me in. And yeah, Jacob, you got any last words to say, man, as we pull up to the gate?
Just yeah, I mean, hopefully you get to do this again, or at least watch you do it again. One of the two. Super fun to watch, super fun to be a part of.
Oh yeah, I loved it, man. So I think we're gonna end it on watching that butter landing one more time. Brought to you by Jacob.
You're really feeding my ego now.
Yeah. Don't get too big of a head, because your next landing is gonna be a smasher. You know how that is.
Yep.
But guys,
I mean, to be fair, your landing at Eagle was pretty good for being Eagle.
Yeah,
I got Denver. I got the nice 12,000 foot long runway.
That's true. That's true. I'm not jealous. Somebody in chat said that I was like, I'm not jealous, because I just got the chance to land an Eagle. Like, that was a freaking fun approach. It was so much fun. But yeah, I think both of us did a pretty good job today landing and flying. Sure. And we had a few issues with the plane here and there, but we were able to overcome them and live. We didn't die. So we're good. So, well, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry again, I wasn't as interactive with the chat as I usually am, kind of focusing on the application, on flying with somebody else. So sorry about that. If you have any questions for me in particular, you can leave them in the comments on the video, or go on Discord or on Instagram in the DMs and let me know. If you have any questions for SharedFlight, again, go to the website, sign up there. They do have a Discord as well, so get you know, get that Discord link and everything. So yeah, until next time, remember you have 3 choices: give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time, next video, and happy Easter. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta find the button to be out. I'm almost out. Now I'm out.